What is going on, everyone? Welcome aboard. My name is Ryan, aka Nefarious Comics, guys. We are live for the first time on my channel. This is exciting stuff, guys. Let me know in the chat who is here, who we got in the room. I'm going to give it a couple minutes for people to come in and just let me know how the sound's working, how everything's going, chime up. There may be some growing pains, but hopefully everything is as it should be here. Okay, we're getting notifications on. I'm watching it on my own phone here just to see how things are going. Once I kind of get everything up and running, then I think we'll be good. Okay. There we go. Okay, we're getting notifications on. I'm watching it on my own phone. Welcome aboard, everyone. My name is Ryan from Nefarious Comics. Welcome to our first ever live from my YouTube. It has been a while since I've been doing my own thing. I've been over on, Nabima Simon's YouTube for the past little while. First doing auctions with him. And then just doing the Sunday thing. Alina, welcome aboard. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate you being here. It means a lot to me that you're spending time with us on the Wednesday to kick off our inaugural Wednesday auction. Now, I don't know how long you guys have been watching the auctions, pardon me, but back in the day, I used to do Wednesday auctions. I used to head over to Simon's house before Simon had a store, and we used to go live, him and I together, every Wednesday. That was a lot of fun, and we used to have a great time doing that. And, life happened. Simon opened up a store. Sybil, Billy AC's in the house. What is up? Thanks for coming to join us tonight. I am just going to give it a couple minutes for some people to come in. I want to see who's in the room, who's chilling with us. Matt LaRose is in the house. What up, my guy? Thanks for coming. And so, guys, if you have not already subscribed, how this auction works, I put on a mode where you have to subscribe. Once you've subscribed for a minute, then you can comment, then you can participate. I brought all sorts of bangers tonight to bring for you guys. Being that it's the first Wednesday auction, it could be busy, it could not. I don't know how many people are coming. On Simon's YouTube, I had the luxury of dealing with like 2,000 people, you know what I mean, that he has following him. On my channel, I don't really use it. It's kind of been kind of dormant. So I only have 45 people. I put out some ads on Facebook, but if you guys could help me out by liking the stream and then sharing this on Facebook, that would mean the world to me. I want to try to get as many people in here as possible, and then we can get things going. It's been a pretty hectic and crazy past couple weeks, guys. It's pretty much for the last month. We were at Fan Expo in Toronto a month ago. We got back. We had, I think, I don't know if it was a week or so. Then we were right into OTTAWA Comic Con, and then the next week, right after OTTAWA Comic Con, Simon and I went down to the the Universal Retailer Summit down in Toronto. We were just at, which was a lot of fun. I worked all weekend at the club, and I didn't sleep, and pretty much went straight down to Toronto with Simon. It was a good experience. Glad I went. So, props to Simon for bringing me along. And here we are. We're back. We're starting off Wednesdays. It's Drew Chrysler's in the house. What up, my guy? We're gonna get things going, man. I literally I hadn't been live in about 2.5, 3 weeks almost. So I have all sorts of goodies saved up. Normally I kind of go through stuff every couple of weeks. I see you guys every week, maybe every second week, and I have some books. Now I got about 3 weeks of good books I've been stocking up for you guys. So I think you guys will be in for a treat tonight. There'll be some good stuff. 10 people in the room, guys. Now, listen, I'm going to go over some housekeeping items just to start things off. Again, if you guys could like the post, share it on Facebook, man, I would appreciate that. Let's get a lot of people in here. I ship, or you pick up at my place. I'm downtown Ottawa, but I'll happily ship you or meet you wherever you got to meet in town. That's no problem for me. Simon's just a busy guy these days, and he doesn't want me cluttering up the back room of his store with my stuff. So I'm going to handle all the shipping, all the distribution to the clients. And then, guys, unlike Simon's auctions, you can outbid yourself here. So if you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the highest number you put, that's your bid. Pretty simple stuff. 12 people in the room, guys. The last thing, payments to rjordan@live.ca. I'm going to send you guys an invoice after the auction with your total. If you're a first-time buyer, you never bought with me before, I know a lot of the people that we deal with, just send the payment right away to rjordan@live.ca. I'm just going to pop that up here. Payments to rjordan@live.ca. That's easy. But guys, listen, without further ado, we got 11 people in the room. We got Superman, Wonder Woman, Annual 2. You know how it works. We're going to get a couple books up there to warm you guys up. And then I'm just going to start dropping bombs, man. I don't know how long I'm going to be on for tonight. I'm supposed to have a work meeting at 9 p.m. for my other work. So if we make it to 9, man, that's a win for me. I'm just happy to do this. And I'm so honored that you guys are spending time with me tonight on my first auction. So without further ado, let's get it moving. Here we go. $1 start bid on the Superman. Devin Coleman is in the house. What up, my guy? $1 starting bid on the Superman Wonder Woman Annual number 2, guys. All you got to do is put your bid up in the chat. When the timer goes, whoever the highest bid is, that's who wins. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, guys. Between each round, I'm going to put up a row of lines like this to designate that we got a new auction starting, guys. Drew Chrysler, starting off at $2, my guy. The first bid on Nefarious Comics YouTube. Drew, thank you so much. It means so much to me. Not only that, but this is a pretty cool cover too. Drew Chrysler's at $2. Anyone wants to outbid him? There you go, guys. Like and share the post. I appreciate it so much. And we're going to be going old school. I know Simon spoke to me about he's going to be trying to do Sunday auctions on his page. I'm going to keep getting the Wednesday auctions going on my page. That's what we used to do. It's a nice way to break up the week. It's also New Comic Book Day. So I'll do my best to bring to you guys the best there is at what I can get for you guys, which is normally pretty good stuff. So we're going to go Superman, Wonder Woman. Normally I have a helper, man, but, you know, people work. And Harley's busy. She has school. Christian's working, too. Hopefully we see him a little later. And that's about it. Boom! Drew Chrysler. Drew, $2. Okay, guys, this is how we're going to do it over on my page. Okay, guys? We're just going to get into throwing crazy stuff up. Easy? I like that. Okay, cool. Drew Chrysler, you got that at 2. Right next, we're going to jump into some ASM, some vintage. I can't believe I'm calling 90s vintage. We're going Amazing Spider-Man number 387. How about we get rid of that glare first? I thought I turned my ring light off. I did not. So now I'm going to do that. There we go. Okay, guys, we are going to start this one off. Drew Chrysler, congratulations. First winner on my page. I really appreciate you, brother. Now we're going to go $1 start bid on the Amazing Spider-Man 387. $1 start bid. Here we go. Guys, that's, I can't believe I'm calling 90s stuff vintage, but I guess it is. I don't even know what I refer to that kind of era of stuff right now. You know what I mean? Like, generally when I'm at the comic shows, well, thank you, Drew, man. I really appreciate your bids there. I generally divide stuff in. Jimmy G's in the house. What up, man? I had the pleasure of meeting Jimmy G for the first time at Ottawa Comic Con. It's nice meeting you, my man. So I generally divide myself into like vintage, which is like, you know, I go bronze, silver, and then Devin Coleman, $2. And then after that, I kind of go modern, but I consider modern like basically copper age, like up. So whereas silver is only like 10 years, bronze is about, I don't know, 15 years, modern from 80 till present is like 45 years. So it's kind of weird, but now when you think of it, like, listen, I'm turning 43 in a couple weeks. Elena, $3 in a couple weeks. I think I'm vintage. You know what I mean? Maybe not like old vintage. Well, I guess, yeah. I guess I am old, but you know, what can you do? No, but 90s is now becoming like sought after, man. It's crazy. You know what? Okay, what do we got here? We're gonna have Elena. Elena, you got that at $3. Good. Elena, 3. But this is nice. It's a nice cover. Elena. But it's kind of hard. Like, you know, like, what do you consider modern? You know what I mean? And they need to come up with a new term for it. Okay, so we pulled that one. What am I going to do? I'm just going to get into good stuff, man. Look at this. Beavis and Butthead #2 from the 90s. How are we going to talk about the 90s and not run some 90s goodness? Beavis and Butthead #2. And guys, remember, if you're watching and you want to participate, you just have to follow and like the channel, subscribe to the channel, and after a minute, you're going to be able to comment. So guys, $1 start bid, Beavis and Butthead #2 for some 90s goodness. And as well, guys, we always have the good stuff that I bring. Like, I got tons of Mad still to go through with you guys, which I really like. Paula Boons, yeah. So Jimmy, it was nice meeting you, man. And it was so busy when you kind of came. Like, it was just a really busy con. I wanted to talk to you about Transformers, man. But I didn't really get a chance. And so I was like, oh, yeah, tell me about your Transformers. But I didn't get a chance. So next time, Jimmy, I see it, remind me, bring up some Transformers. How is no one bidding on this, man? We got 14 people in the house. Respect on comment, 14 people. I am shocked I was able to attract 14 people. Guys, remember, if you want to participate in the auction, you have to subscribe to the channel. After a minute, you could put your bids in. Easy as that. Guys, Beavis and Butthead #2. Yeah, well, oh, Levi, were you confused about subscribing? You know what, I'm new to this because before I would bug Simon. I'd be like, yo, Simon, can you set me up an auction? And so he would go through it, and like, it's not like super easy to schedule all these auctions. There's so many sub-menus and stuff like that, and choices you have to make. Levi, I'm shocked you won this for $1, buddy. Levi won. I would have priced this over $10 on my booth. Levi won. But, like I said to everyone, I go, guys, come out to my first auction. I thought, come out to my first auction. There's going to be some good deals. And Levi getting Beavis and Butthead #2 for $1, I think, is a good deal. Let me drop some more stuff. Superman, Wonder Woman, Annual 1. Okay, Superman, Wonder Woman, Annual 1. We're going to go $1 on that. I don't often run DC, so when I was getting the books together today, I thought that might be a good idea to run some DC. You never know. Superman, Wonder Woman, 1. Annual 1. And I mainly just picked them on the cover, and I kind of like this cover because, you know, a lot of people ask me for Wonder Woman specifically at shows. You know what title is pretty good is the John Byrne run, like the 1987 one. That one seems to be pretty popular. So I've been trying to find, the problem is it's just booth space. Jimmy G at $1. Because I only have so much space at my booth, and I'm pretty much maxed out for size on like my current configuration. For those of you that have like been to the comic shows, you'll know how I do it. Some guys, everyone has like a different, oh, Drew, thank you very much. Everyone has a different configuration. Mine is kind of like, I got like my bins, and then I got all my expensive stuff behind me. Drew Chrysler, $2. That's just so people don't have access to some of my more expensive books, and like, so they can help themselves, you know what I mean? So now I'm kind of at the point where I have to start growing out my booth, and so it's a big jump in expenses because you want ideally what's called a double end cap. That is like the best kind of space to get for a comic book booth. It means you're at the end of a row. You're at the end. You have 2 corners. You know what I mean? But I've kind of outgrown that, and so now it's kind of tricky figuring out how I'm going to set that up. We got 2 seconds left on the clock. Drew, you got that for $2, buddy. Drew, 2. Okay, guys, listen. Let's get people involved right now, okay? Listen, I'm going to put something good up right now. I don't know what it's going to be. Oh, this is a good one. Batman versus Predator #2. Okay, this one, we're going back right to the 90s. Okay, Batman versus Predator 2. This is Dark Horse and DC. We all know Marvel has the Predator license back. So this is like pre-Marvel Predator stuff. And this is a hot series. Batman, Predator 2. And so, okay, so back to my booth. So what I'm thinking of doing, so for Ottawa Comic Con, I have a sweet spot, man. But I'm trying to get the next 2 booths behind it. So to try to do this like wraparound thing. I don't know. Hopefully it works with my grid wall configuration. But anyways, yeah, Batman Predator 2. Super good series too. Anything with Predator and aliens right now is really good. Personally, I think Batman would just get his ass handed to him. But, you know, what can you do? Anyhow, yeah, $1 start bid on the Batman vs. Predator 2. This is a good one. So, guys, get up on this. Oh, sorry, I just got to send a text. I got to share this out to a couple people. So, yeah, guys, share the post if you can. That would mean a lot to me. Share it up on Facebook. Tell your friends. I want to try to get as many different people coming. We got 12 people in the room right now, man, and it honestly means so much to me. Like you guys are spending your time with me on a Wednesday, and I really didn't think it would go too well tonight. You know, I'm always kind of nervous. Levi at $2, you know, then like, who wants to come see me and spend Wednesday night with me? But you know what? We're gonna run this. I'm gonna go for a couple hours, maybe more, depending on how things go. Levi, you got that at $2, buddy. Levi, $2. Levi, $2. Okay. Guys, listen. I'm going to drop something up right now. I brought a lot of X-Men stuff. Now, let's see about this one. I'm going to go Generation X, number 3. I'm just kind of starting off the auction on a bit of a 90s kick. You know, we'll move on from there, but I just thought it would be fun, thinking about how old I'm getting, to run this kind of stuff. Okay, so Generation X. I think this is Generation X, number 3. X3. $1 start bid, guys. What am I going to run after this? I'm going to run something special afterwards. 15 people are in the house right now. Guys, if you have not subscribe to my channel. After Amanda Pickles is in the house. What up, Pipsweek? If you have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe. After a minute, then you can comment. Easy peasy. Man, the Orleans show is pound for pound one of the best shows in town. I will tell you why. Tables are cheap. They're like $70 to do. You're obligated you're not allowed to bring a wall. So if I can bring a wall, I will. Oh my gosh, you know what? Drew, thanks so much for telling me that. I will tell that to Harley. I'm going to take a picture of that, and I'm sure I'm sure she will see, you know what I mean? Hang on a sec. See the comment. I'm going to text her right now. But their candy's great, man, you know? Guys, Generation X is going to swing and a miss? Oh my gosh, 90s goodness with pennants and Monet St. Cross on the cover? And we're going to swing and a miss on this? Holy. Okay, guys, don't worry. I'm going to redeem myself next, okay? No one's going to take this for $1. Fair. No one wants this for $1. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, this is an insane cover. Black Panther. Okay. Yeah, they did. Jimmy G, I'll give that to you at $1, man. You know, no problem. Jimmy G, $1. Saves me from putting it back, and I move it in inventory. Jimmy G, $1. Okay. Okay, so listen. We ran a Batman Predator. Now, Scotty Young, one of my favorite guys, okay? This is Predator versus Black Panther. This is the Scotty Young variant. Look at this. It's with Predator's infrared vision. Okay? Okay, you know what? Elena, that's so good. This is all great positive feedback. I will definitely pass along to Coco's Candy Cartel to Harley and her mom. I know they will appreciate hearing that because I know how much work they put into it. I'm going to start this off. Black Panther Predator 1, Scotty Young. So, Scotty Young, Jimmy G, $6. I don't blame you, man. This is a hot book that went flying off the hop. Okay, guys? And so, anyway, great book. I love Scotty Young. It's so cute. They've done something neat like this. They use the kind of Predators like infrared view. And so I really like this. I thought this was a special one. And this is one I've kind of been saving up for you guys. Devin Coleman at $7. Guys, I'm going to show you something here. And I'll be back in 2 seconds, okay? So as the bids go, I'm going to show you something, okay? So because we're on this Aliens versus Predator kick right now, a couple weeks ago, I ran this book, okay? This is the Mark Brooks Aliens versus Avengers variant. I ran that here. One of you guys got that. Jimmy G, $8. I was like, this is such a nice cover. And I told this to Simon too. This cover, guys, whoever won that from me, the book jumped to like $50. It was like super under-ordered. Everyone was all over it. And it was a great snag. And, you know, this is just proof that there's great deals to be had at the auction here. And then what was funny was Mark Brooks, the artist, was in the Ottawa Comic Con. It was last minute edition. And so I had one copy left, and I ended up getting it signed. We got Jimmy G at $8. Good grab, buddy. Oh, Matt, you got it? Jimmy G. Yeah, so Matt LaRose, Matt Pearl. Yeah, congratulations, man. I'm glad that was you that got it. It's such a beautiful, beautiful book. Okay, so listen. Right now we have, this is Wonder Woman number, I believe, 7. This is the Beetlejuice variant, okay? Beetlejuice out in theaters right now. Super cool movie. How about that? We're already into the good stuff. DC did a bunch of these Beetlejuice covers. We have... Here, kitty. Yeah, no kidding. We have Beetlejuice, Wonder Woman, 14 people in the room. We are kicking butt tonight. Beetlejuice, Wonder Woman. Guys, who here has seen Beetlejuice? That's what I want to know. And secondly, who here likes Beetlejuice? You know what I mean? I really like the first one. The second one, okay. Malrose, $2. I think it's pretty cool. You got the sandworm, Wonder Woman riding the sandworm. Well, Jimmy, yeah. No, I wouldn't be pissed. Listen, guys, like, as much as I gripe, in person, so I'm just gonna follow that. But it really, guys, you have no idea how much it means to me that you guys come and support, like, my auctions and stuff like that. You know, especially it's my first time going on my own, my first time having an auction, and I was pretty, like, nervous to do that. I was like, oh man, because I've been relying on Simon. Simon's worked so hard to get his auctions up to where they are, you know what I mean? He's just busy with his store. And so I was a little nervous to like go out on my own. I was talking to someone today. I was like, I hope it goes okay. I don't know if anyone's going to want to spend their night with me, but it means a lot. So Jimmy, I would have sucked, but I wouldn't have been mad. I'd been like, thank you so much. The least I can do for you guys coming to support. Okay, so right now, Matt Rose is at $5. Batman Predator is at $8. This one goes to Matt LaRose, $5. Matt LaRose, $5. And it helps when I have Matt LaRose, $5. It helps when I have a little sidekick. Yeah, the old cartoon guy, I don't think anyone can argue that the old cartoon was like that was the definitive Beetlejuice thing. Guys, look at this. Gambit number 1. How about this? Gambit second series. Number 1. And guys, you can tell how old this is because I didn't even change the bag and board it's on. You know what I mean? I'm like, this is an oldie but a goodie. Gambit number 1. Gambit 1. And guys, for shipping all your stuff, for pickups, once again, just contact me, man, and we'll figure it out. I'll either ship it to you, or I'll meet you if you're in the city, wherever you're at. You guys can come down, visit me at my place. And for those of you that do come and visit me, man, always let me know what you're looking for, because I get new stuff coming in every day. Jimmy G at $1, Gambit number 1, second series. And for some of you guys that do come by, there's like so much cool stuff I have here. And I just love showing it off and talking to people about it. It's really my passion. It's really my passion. As much as I tell everyone, I'm like, fucking comic books. Devin Coleman, $3. It means so much to me that I'm able to wake up every day. You literally just got Billy AC. Where did you get that? Because to tell you the truth, before I just saw it in one of my boxes I was going through, I never even knew that book existed. Like Gambit number 1. Amanda Pickles, $4. Guys, if you haven't checked out Amanda's Instagram, Amanda does a lot of really cool nerd-centric tattoos and whatnot. And so she's got some stuff worth checking out. She's done a lot of my tattoos. And so she's definitely worth checking out, following if you have any questions about that sort of thing. Just let her know. And guys, listen, anyone that is a vendor, anyone that's working on everything, throw it up in the chat, because what I really love is supporting the people that support me as well. It means a lot to me that you guys are here, as I keep saying, and so the least I can do is shout you guys out. Amanda, you got that at El Quattro, $4. $4. Okay, listen, guys, as you know, I am famous for a couple things, none of which are good. No, I'm just joking. Mad magazines. I got Mad magazines tonight. I want to run Mad magazines. And let's get some Mad magazines going, okay? Amanda Pickles, $4. Look at this. I think this one might go well. Mad Unplugs TV. This is, does anyone watch the show Breaking Bad? Has anyone heard of Breaking Bad? Okay, this is going to be fun. We got the Breaking Bad Mad. I think I made a joke there. Maybe, not really. Breaking Bad Mad. Jose Guevara is in the house. What is up, my guy? Okay, Breaking Bad Mad. $1 start bid. $1. Breaking Bad Mad. So Mad generally goes okay for us, you know what I mean? It's a nice price point, you know, they generally don't go a lot, but they're good values. And I know we have some Mad collectors in the house. Good me. And there's one of them, Levi. Guys, be aware that there's sniping taking place, so watch out, man. I know we got some sharks in the house. So just be sure, if you want this book, get your bids in. Sorry, guys. Guys, 17 people in the house, man. This means so much to me. Thank you, guys, so much. Levi at $3. Okay, Levi, 3. I do not think $3 is going to hold up, but what do I know? After this, guys, if there's anything you are looking for, if there's any books, anything on your hunt list, any kind of comics you want me to run, I literally have boxes and boxes and boxes next to me, okay? I'm happy to run anything and everything. Tonight, I got some special stuff. I got Scotty Youngs, I got foils, I got some more Amazing Spider-Mans, X-Men as usual. Well, yeah, exactly. Watch Pickles. She's got the snipe down. Moo Moo at $5. Jeez, look at that. Breaking Bad Mad Moo Moo at 5. Good snag, Moo Moo. Moo Moo at 5. Oh, Amanda, I don't think it's an insult. I think it's a compliment. You know what I mean? People are just saying that you know how to run things. Guys, listen. Here is a good one. Oh, okay. I got so much good stuff to run for you guys tonight, and because I'm just excited. The inaugural Nefarious Comics Wednesday auction. Guys, we are going to be here every Wednesday night at 6 o'clock. This is a very interesting issue, guys. The director of the new, the new Avengers movie said this is the issue, Ultimates number 4. You need to read if you want to understand how Tony Stark became Doctor Doom. I read it. It kind of explains that. It talks about Doctor Doom in the multiversal sense. Doctor Doom, as you guys know, he is like my spirit animal. I love him quite a bit. I think he's a great guy. $1 start bid on the Ultimates 4 with the crazy Doctor Doom mask on the cover, guys. And if you're into Doctor Doom and that sort of stuff, it's pretty cool. It's worth picking up. So in this book, I'm not going to ruin it too much. Levi at $1. It's basically that Reed Richards in this reality is Doctor Doom. And then this issue explains how Reed Richards became Doctor Doom. So it opens up the conversation on how like other characters can be pushed down the path to becoming Doctor Doom. Ultimates 4. Devin Coleman at 5. But yeah, it's a decent book. And you know, the whole Ultimates line, when they first launched the original Ultimates line way back in the day, the Ultimates 1 and Ultimates 2, some of the best comic books I have ever read. If you guys have a chance to get the trades, the comics, they're not really expensive. Get them for like $5. The trade's pretty expensive, or inexpensive too. It's really worth it. Elena at $6, but it was great writing, and they basically said it read like a storyboard for like a movie, you know. All right, Elena, you got that at $6. Elena 6. Good grab. Elena 6. Okay, guys, moving right along here. I'm just gonna keep some fun stuff going. Okay. So Scotty Young, as you guys know, one of my favorites, Amazing Spider-Man 51, Scotty Young variant. Pretty sweet book, if you ask me. We're going to go Uno Delero on this one. Boom. $1 start bid. Let's get it moving. ASM, Scotty Young. What do you guys think about Scotty Young? I like him. I find he's kind of like, JW is in the house. What's up, my guy? I find Scotty Young is like he's universally liked. You know what I mean? You can give someone a cool Scotty Young cover that doesn't necessarily have to be a diehard comic fan, and what they'll take away is like, oh, that's cute, and like, okay, so Ultimate Invasion 4, yeah, no, a lot of those Ultimate Invasion books, Devin, were a little confusing. I know what you're talking about though. All this multiversal stuff is weird. Devin Coleman, $4. And Devin, I got all those Ultimate Spider-Man. They're just sitting on my place. I still have a pile of books I brought back from Ottawa Comic Con 2 weeks ago. I haven't even unpacked. But I know yours is in there because I just saw it when I was pulling that other one. Oh, geez. You know what I just found, guys? I pulled a bunch of those old cartoon books that I had. I had little piles of books everywhere. Because these auctions, I pull so many books from all over the place, and I have piles all over my place. I live in a small condo downtown, and it's just comics on top of comics. Okay, right now we got Devin Coleman at $4. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So I make these little piles of things for the auctions. I'm like, okay, we have a bunch of these old cartoon books, we have a bunch of X-Men, we have a bunch of Spider-Man. Because you never really know. Devin Coleman, you got that at $4, buddy. Good grab. Devin Coleman. That, I think, is below cover price. I'm going to try one of these old school Coleman for one of these old school cartoon books here. But I'm going to grab a good one. We have Grimm's Ghost Stories. Oh, let's go Mickey Mouse. Because really, Mickey and Minnie Mouse, this is a gold key and it's going back to, oh, I don't know. It's a 25-cent cover price, and gold keys don't really have numbers. They have these weird serial codes. Okay, Jimmy G at 5. Jimmy G at 5 it is. Jimmy G 5. I will change that. I'm going to start this one off at $1. Jimmy G at 5. Jimmy G 5. You got that, Jimmy G at 5. Devin, you're a gentleman. Okay. Back to what I was saying. So, Gold Key, they had all the Disney licenses, a lot of the cartoon licenses in the 60s and 70s. Their numbering system is a little different. You can kind of figure out what the numbers are based on these weird serial numbers they have at the front. But based on the 25-cent price tag, Amanda Pickles 2, this is going to be back at between 1968 and about 1971. This one's probably about a 6.0 or so. And you can just see, based on the depiction of Mickey Mouse, how he has the white skin, how old it is. That's a pretty retro Mickey Mouse. Amanda Pickles at $2 right now. 16 people joining us in the room right now. Mickey Mouse, Gold Key. Mickey Mouse, Gold Key. And you know what, guys? I like doing the auctions with someone else too. It lets me talk to people like Levi at 4. I'm telling you, you know what? For better or worse, when me and Simon used to do them together, I really would have a good time. And we would get along pretty well, and some people would say I was a little mean to him sometimes, but I guess that was a little motif that we had. But those were good auctions, and they were on Wednesdays, and I really always look forward to Wednesdays because it broke up the week. And so I'm hoping to get that going on again, you know what I mean? Get a good Wednesday thing going, get a good crowd going. I got to find a co-host, someone that's around. Levi, $4, buddy. Levi, $4. Levi, $4. Levi at 4. Levi at $4. I'm going to try something else here, guys. I'm trying to find some horror stuff, and I think this may or may not fill that need. This one's going back to around the same time. This is Grimm's Ghost Stories, and this is another serial number gold key book. We're gonna go $1 on the Grimm's Ghost Stories here, okay? Let's see. I didn't know how this one would go. I'm like, you know what? Horror is pretty popular. Grimm's Ghost Stories, pretty cool. Grimm's Ghost Stories. Actually, you know what? I've kind of, like, horror books in general have really taken off. Not just, like, lately. I'd say the last 5 years. Jimmy G at $1. And so, like, 1970s, like, horror magazines goes well. You know, those are good. Drew Chrysler, I see your $1. Jimmy G's already there. I've gotten into the pre-code horror. If you guys know what the comic book code is, it was something that came out by this guy named Dr. Francis Wortham in like the 50s. They're basically saying that comics were causing, you know, the youth just to become degenerates and whatnot. And there was this book he wrote called The Seduction of the Innocent. And they were basically talking about, Drew Chrysler, $2, about how comics were bad influence on children. But at the time, there was a publisher called EC Comics. And basically, there was some pretty graphic stuff going on in those comics. Like, I guess, you know, whatever. It was pretty rough. So when you hear people say pre-code horror, it was before the comic code came out, because the comic code enacted all these different conditions on publishers. Like, you couldn't, like, depict vampires and, like, no beheading and stuff like that. You know, it makes sense. But, so I've been collecting all these pre-code EC horror comics, and they're neat, and there's not a lot of them out there. They're hard to find. They're pretty sought after. That's what's been eating my money up lately. Okay, Drew Chrysler, man. I thought you might like that, Drew Chrysler. That book, you know what I mean? Okay, let's get back into some superhero books. Guys, you guys aren't giving me any suggestions. So you know what? I'm going to go to my hot pile. My hot, H-A-W-T, my hot pile. And I'm going to drop this, okay? What if Donald Duck became Thor #1? Now that's a cover homage to a cool book. I actually just got a copy. Journey into Mystery number 83. Oh, Donald Duck. What if Donald Duck? What if Donald Duck? Oh, yeah. The Comic Code Authority. That's another one, Devin Coleman. Yeah, where they talked about drugs. So there's an interesting story. The Untold Tales of Marvel Comics is a really cool book written about the history of Marvel. And Jimmy G at $1. And they actually spoke about that. They wanted to do it. They submitted it to the Comic Code. And because I don't know, who was it? One of the, Osborne. Harry Osborne was on drugs or something, on speed. Yo, Colossus Collector, what's up, man? How the heck are you doing, dude? Oh my lord, I'm bumping into all sorts of people tonight. We're running dollar books tonight, dude. And we're talking about the comic code and stuff like that. Guys, Colossus Collector, go give him a follow. Super cool guy, man. I saw him down at Fan Expo, man. I was able to bump into him down there. Which, by the way, is another cool part of going to the conventions. You get to see people you generally only see digitally, you know what I mean? And like, there's a bunch of you guys. Like Drew Chrysler, I bumped into Drew down at Toronto, met him for the first time. And it's so weird, all these people that live in Toronto. Guys, Jimmy G has this at $1. Are we gonna let Jimmy G snag this at $1? There's no way. This book is on fire. Cover price on this is like $9. Yes. Okay, so anyways, guys, 3 seconds left, and we're giving books away. Jimmy G, how about that? Getting that at $1. Jimmy G, $1. Jimmy G, $1. Jimmy, that is a good snag. I think this beats out your other snag at $1. I thought I was going to drop that one down, and everyone's going to be like, oh my god! Next thing you know, like, things are flying off the handle. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go... This is Amazing Spider-Man. This is one of the Disney variants, guys. So you guys know this. I've been running these in auctions all the time. Yeah, Devin Coleman, you missed that. You missed that last one. There is lag, guys. Keep in mind you're dealing with about 30 seconds worth of lag. Disney variant. So every 2 months, guys, we're starting a new auction with this one. Every 2 months, for the past, I don't know, almost 18 months, Amazing Spider-Man runs these crazy Disney-inspired homages from classic Marvel covers. Here you have what looks to be Mickey as Hawkeye and is that Donald Duck as Ant-Man with one of the best covers from back in the day. You guys don't know this book. I really like them. I collect some of the 1 in 100, so there's a 1 in 100 variant that comes out for each and every one of these. Jimmy G at $1. He's on a roll right now. So there's a 1 in 100 variant. It's black and white. I've been trying to grab some of those and get them graded, man. So they've been pretty cool. I think I have 5 or 6 of them right now graded. They kind of remind me a little bit of like the hip-hop covers when they came out. Malrose 2, Amanda Pickles 3. Being such that when the hip-hop covers came out, Amanda and I were together at that time. I was like, I'm going to buy them all. And then I got sidetracked with other stuff, right? And then, you know, life happens. Now, like, these books that were, like, common sitting on shelves, you can just buy them for cover price. Matt LaRose, $5. Now they're, like, some of them are just crazy money. You know what I mean? Hundreds of dollars a piece. But they're really, really cool. And me being, like, a hip-hop head, you know, I try to pick them up wherever I can. I got a couple 9/8s. I bought like the Run the Jewels one side by Scotty Young, the Deadpool 45. That one was like the big one, so that meant a lot to me. Matt LaRose, you got that at $5. Matt LaRose, 5. And so what I was saying was, I think that these kind of reminds me a little bit of those in the sense that they come out, they're really cool, and I think they're going to be sought after in the future. Okay, guys, look. Let's jump around here. Uncanny X-Men 197. Canadian price variant. Ooh, wait. Yeah, no, I do have that tattoo on me, Pickles. Yeah. So, guys, so we got a Dr. Doom over here. Canadian price variant. X-Men 197 CPV. $1 start bid, man. Let's get it moving on this. I think we got some X-Men fans in the house that this should appeal to. 17 people, man. So, yeah, Jimmy G, I know you're eyeing that with your dollar bid. Come on, let's get it popping on this. And you know what, guys? I used to be strictly... Oh, yes, Jimmy G at $1. Guys, Dr. Doom, X-Men, Canadian price variant. So, listen, Dr. Doom's fought the X-Men. Colossus Collector, $2. Billy AC, $2, but you got to get up there. Colossus Collector was there first at $2. Billy AC, $3. So, another good X-Men Dr. Doom cover, probably one of my favorite ones. Okay, Devin Coleman's at $6. Colossus Collector, we see her at $4. Elena coming in at $5. Colossus Collector at $7. It was X-Men 145, which is probably the best Doctor Doom X-Men cover there is. That's when he's got them all kind of down. He's got like a scepter. Okay, Elena at $9. Going after it, man. This is a sick book, guys. I like it. You know, Doctor Doom's sitting there just looking aside, and he's zapping Colossus. So no wonder Colossus Collector's after it. Oh. Yeah, so I've been dancing all over the place with my comments tonight. Because normally when I have a co-host, I can, like, talk back and forth with them. Colossus Collector at $10. Colossus Collector at $10. And, guys, at the end of the auction, I will send you out. Elena was here at 11, but it came after the buzzer. Colossus Collector. Yeah, so after the auction, guys, I send out invoices, and then we figure out how I get your stuff to you. You guys can hold it, ship it, whatever. And, guys, I appreciate it. For those of you guys that are new to the channel or new to my auctions, I used to do them on another channel, and I have just moved over to this channel, my own channel. Guys, we have Venom number 37, Godzilla variant. Venom number 37... Godzilla variant. How about that? $1 start bid. Venom number 37. Venom 37. Variant. $1 start bid. So a little history of when I've been doing my auctions. So I was doing them with a guy named Abima Collectibles for a long time, and we were doing them off Facebook. Jimmy G at $1. And then Facebook, it has like, there's so much lag, which I guess everywhere has lag. But it would just glitch out, you know what I mean? It was just very bad. Sometimes it would just shut down on us. Amanda Pickles 3. I was a seller on Whatnot for a while, and Whatnot was okay. it's just a very crowded space, you know. And then there was issues with Canadian shipping when I was doing it. Jose Guevara, any Spawn or DC books? Yes, we do have Spawn and DC. I'm going to pull up some Spawn in a couple seconds here, buddy. Spawn. And then, yeah, so then I was just running YouTube auctions over on the Beamus channel every Sunday for the past 7 months. And finally, just decided just to go out on my own, you know what I mean? It was that time. Thought I'd start putting some work into my own channel, you know what I mean? And here we are. So, it's fun. Auctions are something I enjoy doing. It's a nice break of the night, you know what I mean? Or break of the week. I have so much stuff going on in my life, and it's nice to just get to sit here, vibe out, have some fun with you guys, sell books like this for $3. But, guys, it's all about giving back to you guys. You guys are having fun, getting good deals. That's what I want to do. We got Amanda at $3. Amanda, 3. Amanda, $3. I'm going to run some more Mad magazines here, guys. And then, Jose, I'm going to find you some other stuff. Some stuff that you're looking for. Okay, let's see here. Okay. We're going to run Mad Spoofs Star Wars. I'm going to run this, and then I'm going to go find some Spawn stuff for my guy, Jose. How does that sound, guys? Okay. Mad Spoofs Star Wars. There we go. Mad Star Wars. Now let's go find some Spawn. I will be right back, guys. I will check up on the comments in just a second. Oh, there we go. Okay, Jose, just for you. And I just pulled that out of my collection boxes. Drew Chrysler at $1. I pulled it out of my collection boxes, which means they're not going to be bagged and boarded, which you know that means it's like straight off of it's like unprocessed stuff, you know? You got all these collections. Normally what I do is I rifle through the collections at first, take out like all the big keys, send them off, put some stuff into like inventory, and then after that you have all these boxes of like decent stuff, like that I use to like refill my boxes at shows. And so common stuff now is like when people are selling their stuff, it's like collections from when they were kids, which is about 30 years ago, you know what I mean? And so there's a lot of Spawn stuff. You get like runs of Spawn. But you know what's interesting about Spawn? The most valuable Spawn books are like into the 200s. The earlier ones, super cool. Jose Guevara, out in front at $5 right now. And so you get all these runs of like Spawn 1 to 100, 1 to 50 and all that. And it's awesome stuff. Drew Chrysler at $6. Let's see if anyone's gonna. Drew, you got that at 6. Drew, 6. So, long story short is I have some awesome Spawn books. Drew Chrysler 6. And they move super good at shows. Like, you know, people like, do you have Spawn? I'm like, heck yes. I got Spawn like 1 to like 50, right? That's what I normally put in there. But that being said, look at this. Spawn 15. How cool is this? Spawn 15. Look at that cover. When people are like, do you have Spawn? I'm like, oh, baby. And if I pull this one out, you got Medieval Spawn. I don't think anyone's going to be mad if they're asking us for Spawn and you pull out a Spawn 15 and this is the cover. Spawn 15. You know? Beautiful book. You know, you got Medieval Spawn just like wrecking the Violator. Now, when Spawn came out in the 90s, they had the coolest action figures. So, McFarlane Toys, still in business to this day, came out, Jose Guevara at 3, with these really, really, really cool, for-the-time action figures. Now, if you look at them today, you're like, they're not that great. But they came with like a comic. The packaging was all plastic. They had like this Spawn hot rod, which I had, and a Spawn Alley playset. Like, it was on every kid's wish list, and it was really neat. And every time I see these issues, it harkens me back to them. Pardon me, guys. But it's hard to think that Spawn's still going after all these years. Like, I think that has to be one of the longest running independent titles. And I'm sure someone knows this better than me in the chat. But, you know, it's Spawn was pretty cool, still is pretty cool. Now it's all about like Gunslinger Spawn and stuff like that. A lot of people are asking for Gunslinger Spawn. Jose Guevara is out in front at El Trece. That is my version of Spanish. $3, okay? Let's see if anyone's going to do it. Oh, you have the hot rod? No way. Good for you, buddy. Okay, Jose. Jose G. $3. Jose G. $3. Okay, guys. Now let's dance around a little bit more. I want to see how this one does, okay? Because I pulled this one and I thought, you know what, this might be good. This is the Beetlejuice Batman variant over here. Let's see, do I need light on this yet? No, I think you guys can see that okay. So, Beetlejuice over here, DC did all these Virgin variant covers for a bunch of the books. This is the Batman issue. I'm not entirely sure the issue number. It's like the latest issue, but it's the Beetlejuice variant, as you can see from the first Beetlejuice movie. And the thing with these covers, a lot of them were like severely under-ordered. And so there's a lot of like good collectability on them, especially with the main characters. Beetlejuice, Batman. Like the House of Secrets 92, I was selling for like $20-$25 at my booth at Ottawa Comic Con, and it was moving. It was House of Secrets 92 facsimile. It looked great, and beautiful book. It's basically House of Secrets, and instead of the girl they're brushing hair, it's Beetlejuice, and it says something the House of Beetlejuice. Matt LaRose 7, and so this is like the Batman 89 depiction of the character with Beetlejuice in the background. So I think it's pretty special. I love them. And it's a lot of these types of variants that really get traction. Like, if you guys notice, especially with DC lately, when they do, like, the White Stripes books or the William Shatner variants for, like, Justice, like, they don't get ordered a lot, but they get pretty, like, they have some heat in the aftermarket. Malrose sitting at $7, man. Jose Guevara at 10, raising the stakes. Amanda Pickles, so cool. Matt LaRose at 12. Here we go, guys. It's showtime. Good grab, buddy. Matt LaRose 12. Matt LaRose 12. Matt LaRose 12. Okay, guys, the cutoff was 12 on that. Everyone else, guys, I know there's lag, but I cut you guys off. Matt LaRose at 12, okay? Don't worry, there will be a couple other Beetlejuice variants of different kinds coming up. Now, guys, look at this. This is Transformers #1, the 40th anniversary edition. Okay, 40th anniversary edition Transformers #1. This one is special. I think I'm going to about 8:30, my guy. After that, I got a work meeting. Sometimes I'll just plow through and do like 4 or 5 hours. Tonight, I got to cut it short at like 2 hours, 45 minutes. But it's going to be every Wednesday now. We just moved over to my channel. It's a good thing. Transformers 1/40th. So 40th anniversary, Jimmy G at $1. I'm super stoked that you're on here. I haven't even started pushing this on my my Instagram yet or anything, and that's kind of be like the next thing that I'm going to start doing is really start pushing. Ottawa Drive Shaft, what is up, my man? And guys, any of you guys that I'm not familiar with, Ottawa Drive Shaft, just send me. Oh, you can't send me a DM on this. Just send me a friend request on Instagram, Nefarious Comics, just so I can figure out. Yeah, buddy, cool, Closet Collector. Dude, honestly, it means so much that you came, and it's nice seeing you in here, man. I see you like periodically, you know, like I'm bumping into you in Toronto, and I see you here, so it means a lot. But every Wednesday, dude, 6 o'clock, I'm on now. So Ottawa Drive Shaft, just send me a friend request on Instagram so I can send you invoices. Who are you, Ottawa Drive Shaft? Tell me, because now I'm curious. What's your street name? Transformers 140th anniversary. That's what we got right here, man. Okay, so Ottawa Drive Shaft. Okay, so you got a smoking deal on that one too. Ottawa Drive Shaft. Okay, Jimmy G, you missed that one, buddy. I went to Ottawa Drive Shaft. I see you too, GW. You just gotta time it. Amanda Okay, $3 Ottawa drive shaft. And guys, listen, this is the second part. They came out with 2 covers for that, okay? This is the second one, and I was saving the better one, well, they're both awesome, for the second one. Okay, Owen. Oh, Owen, what's up? Yeah, buddy, add me on Instagram at Nefarious Comics, just so I can, like, talk to you about sending invoices and how to ship. Okay, guys, yeah, I'm Colossus Collector, dude. I'm on all the time, and there's always going to be, like, once a week anyways, and there's always going to be bomb books, man. And the more we build it, the bigger stuff. Yeah, I know, it's so weird when we deal with lag. Like, I don't know how to combat it. Even here I can see, because I run 2 screens, I can see it. But guys, look at the cover on this. This is Transformers #1, 40th Anniversary Edition. Okay, this is Megatron cover. This one looks so nice in person. I'm going to try to get some more light on this, okay? Alright, the trick is to not glare out. Okay, oh, geez. We talk about not glaring out. Okay, there we go. Now it's going to pop. Look at this. Ottawa drive shaft. Transformers 1. I am a big Transformers guy. 1, number 2. Okay, Jimmy G. So, guys, being that there's lag right now, guys, you just gotta basically shoot your shot. Like, throw in what you're looking at, and then like let it fly. But this is a beautiful book, especially in person, man. Like the old school. I love the cartoon depictions of the the Transformers, and this really captures them. And so anyway, yeah, guys, cool stuff. We're doing good. We're kicking butt. 19 people in the room. We're almost at the end of hour number 1, which is pretty cool, man. We have 68 views already. People are sliding through. Be sure to like the stream and all that. The retail on this, I think, is going to be about $7.99. Ottawa Drive Shaft got that at $8. Ottawa Drive, $8. Ottawa Drive Shaft, $8. And guys, we just got the date for our next Nerdy Bingo today. Ottawa Drive, $8. It is October 30th, Nerdy Bingo. Halloween. How about that? Costume contest in full effect. You guys remember last year the costume contest? Amazing. Okay, listen. This is what we're going to do. Dazzler #1 foil. Boom. To celebrate our #1 on Nefarious Comics. This is what we're doing. Dazzler #1 foil. Okay? You can see the foil on this. Dazzler #1 foil. It looks so good. And guys, listen, there might be some restructuring going on for our Nerdy Bingos. You know, we're just going to iron it out a little bit. And we're going to get it popping. We're going to get it going even better. Dazzler 1 foil. So guys, stay tuned for everything coming, but we're going to make sure we're coming off of Ottawa Comic Con. And for those of you that were there for Ottawa Comic Con, we had the pre-party. You know, you guys showed up to that. But the main event was the one we did when we opened up for the Hobbits. We had 400 people in the room for our Nerdy Bingo when we opened up for the Hobbits on Saturday night on site at Ottawa Comic Con. Our biggest one ever, man. Billy AC's at 7. So we're going to bring that heat back to you guys for Halloween. And it's going to be a party, man. It's going to be great. So there's 2 Nerdy Bingos left this year. We got Halloween. And then we have our 2-year anniversary coming up in December, which is also our Christmas party. We're going to be bigger than ever before. I don't know if the PlayStation 6 is going to be out by then. I don't think so, but I know the PlayStation 5 Pros are going to be out, and we're going to be giving away a Pro. Pardon me, Billy AC, $7 for the Dazzler #1 foil. Guys, the retail on this is like $13.99. It's definitely a good time to get up on this right now because it is so cheap. 5 seconds left. Let's see where we're at, okay? Billy AC 7. Billy AC 7. Amanda, we saw your 10. The Megatron cover was the Transformers 40th Anniversary cover B. Billy AC. Amanda, your snipe was about 4 seconds too late. Sadly, okay? However, However, listen, we're going to go spawn number 16 right now. My guy Jose was liking the spawns. Jimmy G, we saw your 9-2. It was just a little late, man. I know lag's been an issue tonight. I don't know what it is. Okay, so we got Billy, see, we got Spawn number 16 right now. Spawn 16. Spawn 16, $1 start bid, guys. Here we go. 18 people in the house. Any other requests? You guys just let me know, man, and we can accommodate you as best I can. Let's see. I'm gonna go digging in boxes right now, cause I have a bunch of stuff that I've been meaning to run that just hasn't been run yet. I know you guys like X-Men, so let's see about some of that. X-Men's coming. Do we want Spider-Man, guys? Oh, Maleficent. Turtles. Do we want Turtles? Judge Dredd. Let's try a couple of these. Okay, I have stuff absolutely everywhere. You guys let me know what you want. Jose Guevara at $2. Do we only have one Spawn fan in the house tonight? Ooh-wee. Guys, we got 19 people. That's crazy. I did not think we'd have 19 people. So happy. Okay, so yet another classic Spawn cover from the 90s, guys. Who does not like this? Billy AC at $3. Very cool, very cool. 19 people in the house right now. We are 6 seconds left, guys. Reminder that there is lag going on my end. I can see 17 seconds lag. And that means we have Billy AC at 3. Billy AC at 3. Billy AC at $3. All right, guys. I'm going to go a little old school here with, let's see, we're going to go Mighty Thor, starring in Marvel Spectacular. This is 70s goodness. Jack Kirby at his best. How about that? Drew, you got kicked out, buddy? I'm sorry to hear that, man. It certainly wasn't me. You're like one of my favorite people to have on. You're always so like, you know, you're always a regular. You support. Yeah, lag is weird, man. I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, Marvel Spectacular. Marvel Spectacular. It's always, you know, it's tricky to get around the lag. I'm trying to look for solutions, you know what I mean? The only platform I've ever experienced no lag was like one of those selling apps, but, you know, it's just brutal because although there's no lag, I'm in there competing with like 20 or 30 other sellers at the same time, you know, it's a little difficult. So you kind of play the hand you're dealt. I'm seeing about 17 seconds lag on mine. I know we all experience different amounts of lag. That being said, Devin Coleman, you got $3 on this right now, my guy. And we are into hour number 2. We are starting 7:01. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. You know what I mean? Like, listen, I just upgraded my internet about 3 or 4 weeks ago because I know I run auctions. I want to be as fast as I can for you guys. So I got a pretty sweet connection over here. I guess just in the ether, people are getting home. It's fall, you know what I mean? Kids are using Chat GPT to do their homework, all sorts of stuff. So we have 7 seconds left. Devin Coleman still sitting pretty at $3. Devin, $3. Devin Coleman. Devin C. $3. Thanks, Devin. Okay, I'll get you that at $3. Okay, let's get another big dog up, guys. Look at this. Wolverine. Now, this is an expensive book at retail, okay? Wolverine #1. And Jonathan Tyler Christopher, negative space. The retail on this was like $14. A retail. Sold out everywhere. Wolverine 1. JTC. Jonathan Tyler Christopher. Yeah, Matt, thanks so much for coming by, man. Dude, you're so awesome. It means so much that you decided to come support tonight, dude. Really, I appreciate it. And, you know, let's connect soon for coffee. Come over and we'll chat comics. $1 start bid. On the Wolverine #1, Jonathan Tyler Christopher variant. guys. Number one, this copy sold out all over the place. Later, Ocho. Billy AC at 7. I love the negative space variant, and I think the yellow really pops on this one. Jimmy G, we see here 5. Devin Coleman's in the lead currently at 10. So I'm going to run a couple cool Wolverine books back to back. Amanda Pickles at 12. Okay. Jose Guevara at 15. Elena, I do. I have to go hunting for them. I run them periodically, but I have a whole section of them at my booth. Just remind me. If you send me a reminder tomorrow, I'll be at home and I'll go digging for them. Oh, I know. Ask Amanda when she met him and got him to sign. Okay, this is actually... So, Jose, you won that at 15. Jose at 15. Yeah, I really like the negative space ones, too. So, when he first started doing these covers years ago, Amanda and I met him in Toronto. And, we were speaking to him, and Amanda also met Mark Hamill, who played Luke Skywalker. Met him, got him to sign the book, got Jonathan Tyler Christopher to sign the book. Guys, this is like one of the big ones tonight that I brought. Wolverine number 1, Wolverine, what is it? Revenge, number 1, Art Germ variant. Like, absolutely stellar. I wonder if El Ocho is still here. Or if he already petered off, because this is an El Ocho book. Okay, so we have Wolverine, Art Germ. I actually got to meet Art Germ in Toronto, man, at Fan Expo. I don't know if Colossus Collector is still in the house, but he probably got to meet him too, man. He does some really, really, really cool work. But you know what him and his wife said to me? I went up to get some books signed. Jimmy G had $1. They're like, oh, you're a reseller. And I'm like, yes. He's like, $25 signature. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, here you go. Yeah, the Luke Skywalker action figure variant, Amanda. Yeah, no, it was a very cool book. He got lucky getting that signed. Devin Coleman at $5, man. This is a beautiful Art Germ. Now, some of Art Germ stuff, it's all super cool. It's some, like, very, like, kind of, like, anime realism style. Some are better than others. But when he is on point, he is like, he hits the ball out of the park. He does so well. And this is one of them, I feel. Like, another one he did really well was that White Queen. Oh, blank variant sketch, yes. So, guys, right now, Devin Coleman's sitting pretty at $5, man. Are we going to let Devin steal this at $5? 21 people in the room. I believe that there's going to be other people saying, heck no. We're not letting Devin Coleman get that at $5. Anyway, $5, Devin Coleman. Elena at 6. There we go. At the buzzer. Elena at 6. Devin, we saw your 7, but Elena got you. Elena 6. Yeah, this leg. So, Elena, you got that at 6. Devin, you were... I had already called it at that point. Elena at $6. Next up is Uncanny X-Men 130. First appearance of Dazzler, El Foilerino. That is a horrible view of it because it does not pull out the foil as I would like it to. Okay, and neither is that. Okay, let's see. Well, I guess you guys can see the foil, sort of. Hopefully, well, I guess we'll see how the pits come in. That X-Men 130 foil. $1 start bid on the Dazzler X-Men 130 foil, guys. I will call it bid in just a second. Okay. Oh, I just had something there. Okay. I'm coming back. Here we go. Just had to pull some books. Jimmy G at $2. I'm getting messages over here. Oh, Joey's messaging me. We may see Joey pop in. 20 people in the house right now. Jimmy G at $2. The retail on the X-Men 130 foil. We are looking at about 15 bucks Canadian just to buy it off the stands. $2. Are we going to let Jimmy G snag this at $2? Holy Christmas trees. If we are, then I guess it's a good thing you guys are at the Nefarious auction tonight because deals are plenty. Billy AC at $3. 22 seconds on the clock. Elena at $4. Now, guys, Dazzler has gotten some serious heat lately. Everyone thought that Taylor Swift was going to play her in the Deadpool movie, but Dazzler's a pretty cool character, man. The Disco Dazzler came out back in 1978. Billy AC at $5. Let's see where we're going to push this one to. This is Elena at $6. Elena, $6. Okay, guys, moving right along here. Okay, here are some DC books. This is going back to the DC lenticulars in the I'd say 2000 and I want to say 2015-ish. These are the DC lenticular 3D covers. DC lenticular. And these things were really cool. Marvel tried to do them, and the Marvel ones were absolute trash. The lenticular didn't work. So DC, you can kind of see the 3D lenticular cover here. And they actually looked really cool. So this is Hell number 1. I guess that was like a Superman doppelganger of sorts. And $1 start bid. But I love cover gimmicks, you know what I mean? As soon as you start getting into like foils, lenticular covers, stuff like that, cover homages, that's like my jam, man. I'm all about that stuff. So we got $1 start bid on the Superman Hell. Let's see if I can get a better image. I'm telling you, the glare is real here because I have this crazy. It's got to be a 24-inch ring light, like just blasting right now. Okay, guys, $1 start bid. Let's see if we're gonna go side to side. Yeah, so I'm gonna pull that off. You can kind of see the 3D lenticular on that. It looks pretty cool though. Like, I'm a fan. We got a couple. Drew Chrysler is the first guy up to bat at $1 on this one. Let's see. Jose, you might like this, man. This is DC. So when you think of like, when I try to find books, I try to find like what I call evergreen books, which are kind of universally appealing books, which you don't. Oh, you do? What's your favorite one? Okay, right now we have Billy AC at $5. Billy AC at $5. Billy AC at $5. Because there was one, what was it? Forever Evil had a really big one too. Billy AC got that at $5. Okay, guys, I'm gonna mix it. Oh, jeez, I am losing my display over here. Okay, we got Star Wars The Mandalorian number 3, okay? Billy AC 5. Star Wars The Mandalorian Bane. Oh, Bane, yeah, Bane is cool. The Joker one is pretty cool too, eh? I like the Joker one. Okay, what do I want? Mandalorian number 3. Now, what's cool about The Mandalorian? There's a couple things, okay? First of all these Mandalorian issues are just loaded with first appearances. There's like 3 or 4 first appearances, some of more important characters than the others. Like Mandalorian's first appearance in number 1, number 2 was Grogu as first appearance, number 3, like I'm remiss for not being able to tell you who has a first appearance in this, but there's probably like 3 or 4 of them. But that's the next cycle of like Star Wars movies and whatnot, is like the Mandalorian, Ahsoka Tano. And what's that main guy, the blue skin guy? Thrawn. Thrawn's like the big villain. So they're going into a whole cycle of these movies right now. There's going to be a Mandalorian movie, which I think is where like he's going to die. Grogu becomes like a Jedi. I don't know. But the Mandalorian show's been really good so far. You know what I mean? Boba Fett show, not so much. The best episodes were with the Mandalorian. And right now we have Jimmy G at $1. Do we not have any love for the Mandalorian in the house tonight? This is a tough crowd. 17 people in the house checking us out on a Wednesday evening. Jimmy G out at Un Delero. Let's see how this one goes. I think we might see some snipes at the end. Or Jimmy G just comes off like a bandit again and picks up the... Oh my, Jimmy G. Jimmy G, $1. Jimmy G, $1. Jimmy G. Jimmy G and $1. Okay. Next up, we're going to go with... Oh, this is cool. Mighty Thor Marvel Spectacular number 15. Jack Kirby goodness. $1 start bid. Let's go. Marvel Spectacular number 15. This is going back to 1968. Marvel Spectacular. After this, I'm going to run through some old Spider-Man. JW, I didn't, you know what? You read my mind. I have about 6 of them I'm going to run back to back after this. I'm just going to get them ready right now. J-Dub, 100%, buddy. I got a big stack of books over here. We got Spawn, X-Men, all sorts of goodies over here. I'm going to check bids in a sec, guys. As well as I'm not even through like my good book section. We got still have some Last Ronin stuff. Next up, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll check on bids right now. Jimmy G. Which one did you win earlier? Devin Coleman. I'm going to have to go back. They're in a pile down there. Yes, I have a pile of Uncanny X-Men. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to run my Spider-Man's next. I'm going to run Devin Coleman 2. And then I'm going to run my Uncanny X-Men. I'm just going to go back to back on all those guys. So guys, ASM up next. And then we're going X-Men after that, okay? Okay, guys, give me a sec. I'm just pulling the rest of the Amazing Spider-Man. I got a bunch of 90s Spider-Man coming right back at you. I'm going to kick off with some McFarlane stuff. Devin Coleman, you got that at $2, buddy. Devin Coleman 2. Devin Coleman 2. But before I do that, I'm going to run a Mad magazine. Okay, let's see the Mad coming up right now. I'm just going to go grab it from where I got it over here. Fonzie. This one, we're going back to 1995 with this Mad over here. Number 334 from March 1995. Monster Spring issue. Which I thought you guys might like just because, you know, monsters and comics and whatever. Devin Coleman, you got that at $2, buddy. Jimmy G was here 3. It just came in afterwards. Okay. Mad Magazine, here we go. Alright guys, I'm going to do a shipping day on Friday. Sybil, Billy, AC, I know I'm going to ship your stuff. You're the reason why I'm doing a shipping day. So we're going to get that. Anyone else wants to be shipped out, you guys just let me know. Alright guys, $1 start bid on the Mad from 1995, I believe. Let's see guys, I got to track some shipping right now. I have some stuff coming over the border from FedEx. I'm a little nervous that it's going to get held up at customs. Let's see. Oh my, yes! Yes! Guys, this is awesome. Departed to international shipment release. 3:30 p.m. Why am I only getting updated right now? Departed, arrived at FedEx location, international shipment release at 3:30. Why am I only getting that notification now? Weird. Okay, guys. $1 start bid on the Mad, as if no one's jumping in on this. I thought this would be big. We got no bids on the Mad. 18 people in the room. I thought you guys liked Mads. Maybe we're waiting for snipes right now. That's what I'm thinking. It's so funny. I think I'm clever, right? So I'll be looking at stuff. I'm like, oh, people will like this. And then I run it and it's like, no, two. And then no one goes after it. I'm like, oh. And I'm not because I'm about the money, but just because I get excited because I thought people would like it. Boom, 2. But guys, that's why I love doing what I do, because I am a collector at heart, right? Like, what I sell is basically just to fund what I collect. And so when I see other people that are passionate about like collecting as well, I know because I get excited because that's how I am with stuff too. And if any of you guys like get me going on stuff that I like talking about, like comic wise, you'll know, you'll see. Okay, so we got Amazing Spider-Man 321. This is a McFarlane cover. 321 McFarlane. Okay, Amazing Spider-Man 321 McFarlane. Sorry guys, I just gotta look at my tracking again because I don't like the way it looked. On the way, international shipment release. Details, artifacts location, departed FedEx location. International shipment release. So let's see what that normally looks like. JW 2, Devin Coleman, we see your 1, but JW got you on that. California to US. Devin Coleman at 3. Details. Okay. International shipment release. Clearance in progress. At destination, international shipment release. I think that looks good. No, it's not foil, Jimmy G. It's just I got the lights turned up on it so you guys can see it. This is just a good McFarlane cover. And guys, just to let you know, all McFarlane covers go like 10 plus easy, you know? So if you guys are able to get that anywhere less than 10, it is like a deal and a half. Devin Coleman knows that, and that's why he's sitting pretty. Oh, JW is up at 4 now. J-Dubs, you got that at 4. JW, you got that at 4, buddy. Okay, so guys, as I said, we're going to run through some Amazing Spider-Man, and then we're running through some X-Men in that order. So now we're going to jump up a little bit. JW 4. Okay, guys, we see. So JW, you got that at $4, buddy. So I gave that to you at. I know there's lag tonight, so I apologize, guys, on that. So we got JW 4. $1 start bid on the Spider-Man 386. $1 start bid on the Spider-Man 386. Jimmy G at $1. Let's see how we're looking here. Okay, we're going to go international shipment release, Dorval, Quebec. Details. Item FedEx location 333. Okay, so I think that looks good. Jimmy G at $1. Dallas, Texas. On the way, Fort Worth, Texas. That's my biggest challenge, guys, with dealing with the U.S. all the time, is dealing with customs. It is tricky. Had some horror stories with them. Hopefully this is not going to be one. Anyway, we're getting off topic, guys. You guys are excited about the books I'm running. Hopefully, 19 people in the house saying what's up. We got JW at 3 right now. Vintage 90s Spider-Man. You know, so there's a lot of Spider-Man artists during the 90s. Obviously, McFarlane, like, a lot of people like him. I love him. Who doesn't, you know? Then we had Eric Larson. He did really good. But the most prolific 90s Spider-Man artist that did, like, all the Maximum Carnage stuff, Mark Bagley. And this is a Mark Bagley book. He has a really, that definitive 90s Spider-Man look to it, you know? And we got my guy, Devin Coleman. Devin C at $4. JW, I see your 5 just came in after the buzzer, buddy. Devin C, $4. But we got more coming up. Jerry Duggan, Francis Code. I will check, Francis. I will check. I'm not sure if I have any pulled tonight. Right now we're just running through. We got 2 more ASMs and we're going over some X-Men. I do have some Deadpool. I'm just not sure if it's the ones you're looking for, but I will definitely pull them for next week. And I know that doesn't help you right now, but you know, I will get that going. Okay, so ASM 387, I believe. Double checking on the number for you guys. No, this is Amazing Spider-Man 385. We're going backwards here. 385. $1 start bid. Okay, Amazing Spider-Man 385. And then, you know what, I'm going to run, I have a couple really cool Scotty Youngs after I finish up Amazing Spider-Man, and before I jump over to X-Men, I'm going to run some Scotty Youngs. Guys, look at the cover on this. How are no bids? Oh, there we go. JW is at $1. Jimmy G sensed blood in the water, and he's like, I'm going for $1 on this. It's mine. JW 3. 35 seconds left on the clock. Ottawa Drive Shaft. Oh my gosh. Where were you? I just ran some. I literally just ran some. Elena 4. I do have a Disney What If. I will run that. I have a really, 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 really good one. Like one of the best ones I've seen lately. I'm going to run that. I'm going to run a Scotty Young, and this one happens to be a Scotty Young as well. I'm going to mix it up. I'm going to drop it in next, and then I'm going to get back to Amazing Spider-Man. JW, I see at 5. Let's see where we wind up right now. JW is going to get that at 5. JW, 5. JW, 5. Oh, that's okay, buddy. You know what? We are back. And I do have one I was saving. It's just, I get excited and I got so much stuff going. Okay, so look at this. What if Donald Duck became Thor, #1, Scotty Young variant? I think this qualifies. I think this is what you're looking for. This was like one of the big books I had this week. What if Donald Duck #1? Donald Duck 1. Guys, look at this cover. You got Donald Duck with Mjolnir just sailing, and the Scotty Young to boot. Holy! This is what I'm talking about. Jimmy G, the Megatron cover was the Transformers 40th anniversary cover B. That is the Megatron cover. Talk to me afterwards. I might have some, and whatever it went for, I could probably just match that price for you. Auto Drive Shaft at 6. I think it went at $8 or whatever. No, Jimmy G, it's a different one. This is a Scotty Young variant. That was the cover A you got, which was the Journey into Mystery 83 variant. Or not variant, but homage. This is the Scotty Young version of this book. But that's why I was saving it. Like, Scotty Young's pretty crazy. Devin Coleman at 7. 23 seconds left on the clock with 19 seconds. Yeah, no, Francis, it's crazy. I like it quite a bit. It's just a lot of fun, man. You know what I mean? Auto Drive Shaft at El Ocho. Moo Moo out of nowhere at 10. Where did you come from? 1. Moo Moo got that at 10. Good snipe, Moo Moo. You threw everyone off. Moo Moo. Moo Moo at 10. Okay, guys. We're running that. Now I'm back to Spider-Man. We're going to go Spider-Man number 384. Now, there's a lot to unpack on this cover. As soon as I put it up, I'm like, okay, they've got Spider-Man loosely chained to a wall. I don't know if he's been depowered. Oh, JW, you just hold your hat right now, okay? I've been running Beetlejuice variants all night. I'm running some more. I'm going to get you on that. Okay, so we got Amazing Spider-Man number 384. 384. Okay, guys, X-Men is coming, I promise, but I'm getting carried away right now. What do I have? I have one more Amazing Spider-Man after this. Then, what am I going to do? I'm going to run an X-Men, then I'm going to run some Beetlejuice. Easy? Okay, I hope so. $1 start bid. Okay, guys, I'm getting messages. People are like, hey, let me know what's a good book to bid on. Okay, guys, if it's up to me, everything's a good book to bid on. Okay, Devin Coleman, $3 right now. Alina, we saw your 3 came in afterwards. JW at 4. I know everyone's like, how are they keeping Spider-Man chained to like a post here? You know what I mean? Couldn't he just like scoot up there and fly? Okay, guys, JW is in front of $4 right now. I am 14 seconds away. I got one more Spider-Man, then we're going to run another book, and then we're X-Men, okay? That's what we're going to do. I have a pile of books that says X-Men. Now, we have some regular X-Men, but I've been running a lot of X-Men. I was thinking about it today. Okay, so JW 4. JW 4. Good grab, buddy. JW at 4. JW at $4. 18 people in the house. Nice. Dude, I almost put the wrong number on the wrong book. What time we got right now? 7. I got another hour with you guys. We got all sorts of nonsense we can get up to in the next hour. Okay. So let's see. We have ASM 383. 380. Did I not start that? No, I did not. Bink. 383. Let's see what we got. Yeah, but I'm missing my co-host. I'm missing Harley, and I'm missing Christian. And so the hunt is on for someone who's around on Wednesday nights that wants to come hang with me and sell comics, you know what I mean? To be continued. Okay, $1 start bid. Devin Coleman's there. After this, guys, I am going to drop a special book, and then that's going to lead us into my X books, okay? I'm just standing off camera right now, getting my X-Men stuff ready to go, seeing what I have, and I know... Okay, that's what we're going to do. Okay, so what I was going to say, guys, is I've been running a whole bunch of X-Men stuff lately, in the sense that, like, you guys have a bunch of the, like, how many more X-Men between 1 and, like, oh my gosh, I have to run that book. 1 and 200 can I possibly run, or 2 to 300, because you guys have a bunch of them, you know what I mean? So, I'm going to mix it up. I have some old school X-Men. I promised I would bring some. I do. I think Alina, Jimmy G's at 2. Alina is here at 2, but you got to get a little higher. I am going to run some old school X-Men, but I also brought like some older like X-Force and stuff like that. GW at 3. So, hopefully you guys don't mind some of that. 5 seconds left. JW at 4. JW, got that at 4, my guy. Good stuff. JW at 4. JW at $4. Oh, Drew, imagine that, man. We would have a blast. Dude, that would be so fun. Maybe next time I'm in Toronto, we could set something up where we run an auction. Okay, guys, this is what I'm going to run. Secret Wars 8 foil, and then we go right into X-Men. I think that's a good trade-off. This is Secret Wars 8 foil. This is a good book. I sell these easily at $28 to $30 at shows. Like, no word of a lie. These things fly. This is probably Secret Wars 8. I'd say one of the best covers that there is. One of the most popular books that there is. Everyone always like goes after it. I just sold. I think anytime I buy them or I find them, I buy them. You know. This is the foil. $1 start bid on this. Yeah, JW, thanks for shopping, man. Who's buying Jimmy G at $1? So yeah, guys, let's not let Jimmy G get this at $1. But if you do, congratulations. So back to what I was saying, Secret Wars 8 foils. These things go crazy at the shows. I know. Well, yeah, but Devin, it wasn't just 1 or 2. Like, I've gone through piles of these, like piles, and I wish I bought more. That's the thing. It's they're just so cool. You know what I mean? Jimmy G6. I'm gonna just show you how it is, because before this one came out, this version of the foil, they had a Mexican one that was the only version. It was called La Mole, because there's a big convention just like San Diego Comic Con, but it's in Tijuana, and it's called La Mole. And they do these limited edition foils, and there's a Mexican version of it. The foil just wasn't nice. It didn't look good. It wasn't good quality, and it was also Spanish. So like, what are you gonna do? GW8. Yeah, it's a facsimile. So it's a facsimile foil. And, but it's just fire though, you know what I mean? Like this thing, it goes like absolutely bananas. Secret Wars 8. Devin Coleman at 12. We see all the other bids. Devin, you got that at 12, buddy. Good stuff. Okay, now it's X-Men time. Devin, C, 12. Thanks, buddy. Good snag. Okay, I promised X-Men we will have X-Men coming up for the next minute. We're going to start off with X-Men 258. X-Men 258. True, but the problem is me and you will be keeping all the Mad magazines, eating all the candy for themselves. Or for ourselves, you know what I mean? Alright, so X-Men 258. Let's see about this. X-Men 258. And so the other thing too is I just restocked my bins with like tons of X-Men at the shows. Because over the, like, I always thought, I was like, oh yeah, I have a lot of X-Men. Then I look in like my modern bins and like, I'm like, I don't have a lot of X-Men. Like, I've been getting hit. As soon as X-Men 97 came out, X-Men just became like the hottest book. Yeah, no, well, Francis, no doubt, man, because like those facsimiles are so nice. The other one to look out for is going to be the Secret Wars 10, the Doom cover. That's going to be a really big one too because of how hot this is. Colossus Collector, that's a good point, buddy. I'll tell you the condition on this. You are looking at, this is probably an 8.5 on this one. You could probably push to a 9. Yeah, I'd say this is easily a 9. There's a couple small spine digs, but it's very, very, very nice. This is just the original bag it was in with the board from the collection. Yeah, so I was going through, that's the other thing. So when you get all these collections, the one thing you get are all these spawns right now. You get runs of spawn, and you get a run of like 200 to 300 of the X-Men. We got Elena at 5. Billy, we see you're 6. It just came a little late. Elena at 5. Elena at 5. Okay. Moving right along. We good. This stuff. Okay, what do we do here? X-Men 262. Now, I know I ran this one a couple weeks ago, but I had another one sitting in the bins here. Okay. So we have X-Men. I'll give you guys a collection, the condition on this too. X-Men 262. I don't see any issues on this. This is going to be a 9.2 on this one. I generally don't say 9.6 or up. Like, it's 9.2. It's a very nice shape. X-Men 262. 262. Okay, guys, I'll be back. I'm just going to go try to pull some more X-Men for you guys. I will be 2 seconds here. I have to see where I put them now. X-Men, X-Men, X-Men. Okay, guys, I grabbed a pile right here. Okay, we got Jimmy G at 1. Yeah, 100%, man. I'm doing everything. So, man, next shows, I'm at Geeked Out in October. Billy AC at 3. The week after, I go to Quebec City Comic Con. And then 2 weeks after that, I got Capital City Comic Con. Then we have the Orleans show, the Plaster Orleans show, Elena at 4, mid-November, and then I'm in Montreal again right before Christmas. So I got a pretty full schedule leading up to the end of the year. 2, 1. Billy AC5. Okay, give me 2 secs, J-Dub. GW, where do I normally contact you, buddy? What's my method of contact for you? And I'll send that. Or, yeah, Capital City Comic Con, I'm 100% there. Billy AC5. 5. Okay, guys. X-Men number 285 is coming up next, guys. These are all super good condition. Actually, we can't run that one because there's 2 of them in there. There we go. X-Men 285. Sorry, guys. Just gotta move some stuff around. Some of these books, they're new in the collection. They're new from a collection I haven't processed yet. Facebook Messenger. Can you send me a message? 'Cause I'm not sure what you are on Facebook, my friend. X-Men 285. Guys, all these are 9.2 or above, by the way. Jimmy G just messaged me. I'll tell you about the Capital City Comic Con. It's in Ottawa. It's strictly comic books, man. You will be in heaven. It's at the RA Center, and it's absolutely beautiful. No fluff. Yeah, cool. Shoot me a message right now, and then I'll figure out what you're at, JW. Just give me a second. I gotta look up JW's total over here. JW, I just have you at 17, buddy. So if you want to just send that over, we're good. And then we'll figure out shipping. Just send me a message on Messenger anyway, so I'll have you. Yeah, I think you're pretty light. I think you're only at 17. We got Elena at $2 right now on this. I'm gonna run a Beetlejuice after this too. And then we'll get back to X-Men. I think it was you that was asking for Beetlejuice, buddy, too. 7:39, guys. I am back with you guys. I got about another hour with you guys, so that's gonna be fun. Hey, there you go. Okay, $17. I got you. Elena's at 2. Elena, snag that, man. You got that at $2. Elena at $2. You know what, Francis? I don't go set up at that one, the P and Sportsplex one, just because I set up so many places right now. It's just tricky too. Okay, so we got the Beetlejuice Nightwing variant coming up right now. I don't have time to do that one, man. I hear really good things about it. Like, my guy Isaac DeMello goes down there. Some of the other comic guys go down there and have some success. I don't have the time because I work at night at a nightclub, you know. And so it's kind of tricky to get up in the mornings. It really wears me down. And the ones where you set up and tear down the same day, those are tough. Jimmy G at $1 on the Beetlejuice Nightwing variant. Look at this one, man. Look at this. It's showtime. That's a beautiful one. Okay, well, Jimmy G out in front at $1 right now. Kicking butt, taking names. Billy AC at 2. Yeah, monthly hit or miss, you know what I mean? I don't know. A lot of those guys, they have their clients and they're in their routine. It's just like right now, so Simon told me that's why I moved off of Sundays. He's like, I'm gonna do Sundays. I'm like, okay, no problem. I'm gonna start off on my own page on Wednesdays, and so I would work Friday night, Saturday night, and then Sunday night I would do this. It kind of takes a good part of the day to set up for this and all that, pull the books and get everything ready. And so I was missing, like, I used to go to my parents' house on Sunday and spend time with people. Jose at 3, and I was kind of missing having some time, you know, for myself on Sunday. So now that I have Sundays open again, I'm happy, you know. It lets me do some stuff. I might go out for dinner on Sunday. Yeah. Steph Lichko, Doghouse, man, he is one of the nicest guys there is, you know. Very knowledgeable, very kind, and very fair with prices. Billy AC at 4. I think, Billy, you're going to get that at $4. JW, we missed you by a fraction, buddy. I called it a Billy AC at 4, but I have another one. JW, stay put. We have another one. My last Beetlejuice variant of the night, okay? This one is a really good one. If you guys are familiar with Beetlejuice, look at this. With the shrunken heads, look at this. This is the last Beetlejuice variant of the night. Last Beetlejuice variant of the night. We're going to get back to some X-Men after this, okay? $1 start bid. Yeah, so back to Steph Lichko. You know what? I don't really view a lot of people. It's not how I am. I don't view people as my competition because, like, we're all in the same city. and we all kind of, yeah, that is the waiting room. And we all kind of work together. And Steph Wolichko is definitely a guy that like has helped me out, me personally, so much, man. Me and him sometimes split trucks together. He is very knowledgeable about comic pressing and grading and stuff like that. And he's also very skilled at it. He just worked on a couple of my books for me and got me some really good results. And he's just like a very, very honest person. So dealing with Steph, Steph Wolichko, aka Doghouse Comics. And guys, if you're not a member of the Doghouse Comic Group on Facebook, like do that. He runs his general sales, JW at 3. And there's so many good books and good deals to be had. Let's see, JW at 3. Okay. Oh yeah, JW, you got that at 3. Let's see if this goes, man. The Beetlejuice Superman variant. JW at 5. I don't know if anyone's gonna get it. Moo at 7. Where did that come from? You know what, guys? Guys, listen. JW, stay put. I said that was my last one. I lied. I had one. I feel bad you keep on getting sniped. I have probably... Actually, I have 2 left. I have 2 left, okay? I have 2 left. This one here, Beetlejuice and Harley, okay? Moo 7. I know you got a jet, but I'm going to run 2 more. This is my only copy of this, okay? I got rid of all the other ones. Harley and Beetlejuice, yeah. Moo 10. Beetlejuice. No, Moo 7. Moo 7. About that. $1 start bid on this. Jimmy G 4. Beetlejuice. Okay. So JW, I'm trying to get you hooked up here, buddy, but you got Jimmy G on you. Amanda Pickles 6. Oh dear, you got Pickles in the mix here. This one's just really cute. You got all these little guys running around, scooting around. Okay, so we got that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my personal stash I was keeping. Moo is a sniper, man. You know, she knows, she gets it figured out, she gets it done, okay? So, JW at 8. I got this one, I got another one from my secret stash. Because sometimes when there's really good covers, you run some when they first hit, and then when they're hot, and then you just tuck it away for like a year or 2. And I have all sorts of piles like that. And so this one I actually only have like this copy left. Like I don't have anymore. The next one is coming out of the stuff I was saving for a couple years. JW is at 8. Let's see if this is going to hold. JW, you did it. JW, 8. But JW, you're going to want to stay for this next one. As I didn't even think I had this handy. This is the House of Secrets Beetlejuice variant. You guys are going to see, this is like, I was such a fan of this book. I am such a fan of this book. This is easily the strongest Beetlejuice variant that they have. This is the House of Secrets 92, but it's the House of Beetlejuice variant. Okay, sorry, I just have to stop this. You'll X this. Okay. 90 seconds. Okay, here we go, guys. $1 start bid. Here we go. Beetlejuice variant. Look at this. This thing is so cool. Beetlejuice. Amanda Pickles at 4. Yeah, these were going like, you guys know if you were at the last Nerdy Bingo when I was selling these, I think this went at like $30 or something like that. I sell it at my booth for $25. It's just so it's such a strong cover. And like sometimes when they do these cover homages, they're misses, but this one is just really good. So you got Swamp Thing. This is a facsimile of the first appearance of Swamp Thing, but this is the House of Beetlejuice cover. We got Amanda Pickles at $4 right now. I think I ran this last week, or no, it would have been 3 weeks ago. I get confused now. Still 16 people in the room with Amanda Pickles at $4. JW, I don't know if you're still here. You told me you had to go in about 10 minutes ago. And I'm like, wait, I got Beetlejuice. And so we're running some Beetlejuice stuff for you. So we got Amanda Pickles at $4. JW is back at 8. Hoo-wee. A strong cover. Let's see if anyone's going to beat him out on this. 14 seconds. You might have put your bid in too early. I don't know. But now people are thinking, do I want this more than $8? We got 3 seconds left on JW. Listen. You won when it counted, buddy. It was a hard-fought battle for you tonight, but you did it. And that's what counts. We had a lot of good wins tonight. Those were definite snags. So GW, just add 16 to your total, and then you know what your total is then. Okay, guys, listen. We are back coming with X-Men right down the pipeline for you. We're going to go Uncanny. Did I run some of these already? X-Men, we'll see. X-Men 287, okay? I'm going to run an X-Men 287. Then I'm going to get into some X-Force. I'm kind of curious to see how X-Force is going to go. We're going to go backwards with X-Force, so we're going to go from like 6 down to 1. X-Men 287. X-Men 287. $1 start bid, guys. We got 15 people in the house that are hanging out with us tonight. We're having fun, man. Jimmy G at $1. And guys, I am so grateful. I keep saying this, but it really does mean a lot to me. Okay, JW, that's all the Beetlejuice I had. Thank you so much. And hopefully we'll see you back here next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Thanks again, buddy. Okay, guys, I'm going to be staying on for about another 45 minutes. We're down to 14 people in the house right now, and we're still cooking. We're still cooking. You know what I mean? We're having some fun. Elena at $2. This is still Prime Era X-Men. Yeah, sure, Devin Coleman. Like, I don't even know what to like. Devin, listen. Call it even on the Ultimate Spider-Man annuals, dude. Like, they're just in your pile. I don't even know what I have them. Yeah, I have $5 on them, but you do so much for me, man. I can't charge you for those anyway. And then you know where I'm at, so just let me know. And then, Devin, about that other thing we talked about, whenever you can do that for me, just let me know. No time frame, just whenever it's good for you. Okay, we got Elena at $2. Good for you on that. Elena, 2. Let me mix this up, guys. I want to run something, just because we're stuck. We've been doing a little X-Men, but I have this guy sitting here, and I think there might be a couple people that aren't bidding on X-Men that'll want this. Venom War number 2. Guys, this is a really, really, really nice Scotty Young. Look at this. Venom War number 2, Scotty Young. This is a good one. Venom War 2, Scotty Young. To Scotty. $1 start bid. Here we go. Yes, Devin, for sure, for sure. Jimmy G at $1. I know, look at how fun this one is. Man, of course, Amanda, you like this one. I thought you would like this one too, buddy. Okay, 1:02 left on the clock. Perfect. You know what I'm happy about is like, I'm looking in the background. I can see me like lurking in the background like a gargoyle, but at least the book is illuminated. That's what we want. No one wants to see me, trust me. Okay, Amanda Pickles at $2 for the Venom War number 2, Scotty Young. I thought this one was gonna go bananas, but I don't know, man. You can never tell. Billy AC at $3. I guess there's some people that can kind of time it. Francisco, we see her 3, but Billy AC, her 3 got there first. Okay, 24 seconds on the clock. 21 seconds. Amanda Pickles at 6. I think we're going to see some action at the end. Okay, let me see here. Moo Moo at 7. Watch out, guys. Amanda Pickles at 8. Where is this going to go? Amanda Pickles at 8. That's a good snipe, Amanda. Guys, we see all the other bids. Amanda was able to get in there first. But because we're running strong Scotty Youngs right now, we will get back to X-Men. I promise you guys this. I have another one. Spirits of Vengeance #1. Scotty Young. This is the #1. You got Ghost Rider on the cover. It's pretty cool. Okay? So, there we go. We got, the last one was Amanda Pickles 8. Jimmy, I see your bids. It just came in late, buddy. Spirits of Vengeance 1. Scotty Young. X-Men 287. Elena 2. Next, okay, Spirits of Vengeance. Spirits of 1. Scotty. $1 start bid. Jimmy G at $1. We're moving a fair amount of books tonight, man. And guys, yeah, normally I can plow through till all hours of the night. Tonight is something I gotta take off in 35 minutes. And I think all things considered, it has been a successful night. Billy AC 3, Amanda Pickles 2. So guys, listen, save the date. Every Wednesday, 6 p.m., we are going to be live from Nefarious Comics headquarters located in Centertown, Ottawa. Also, I am on the hunt for a co-host. If anyone wants to kick it old school style with me, drink carbonated water, and sell some comic books, hit me up, man. Jimmy G at 4. And as well, guys, anytime any of you guys, I know a lot of you guys I see in the chat, I see you guys at the show, I know some of you guys are vendors. Let me know, man. I'll push you guys too. Just let me know what you guys are selling. Let me know where you guys are going to be at. And I'll shout you gues out. No problem at all. And guys, again, if you guys ever have stuff that you want to sell yourself, just let me know. And we can figure it out, man. I always do sales for other people. I take a small percentage. And it goes like that. Okay. Jimmy G, you got that at $4. Lulu, we see your 5. It just came in late. Jimmy G, you got that. Jimmy G at $4 is what I called that at. You almost had it, Moo. You were very close. Okay. Now, let's get back to X-Men. This is a cool little set I had, okay, guys? We're going to go X-Men Ultra Collection, okay? This goes right back to the 90s, and this is when the Fleer Ultra X-Men trading cards came out in 95. They made a comic book collecting all the covers, and they're really, really cool, okay? All painted by Joe Jusko and his brother. $1 start bid, man. If you're like an old school X-Men fan like me from the 90s, like you'll remember all these old X-Men trading cards. They were really special. And so this is some of them. Yeah, same with me, Drew. You know what I mean? I gotta go meet the boss at the other place I work at. Supposed to see him this morning, but I had to reschedule. Billy AC at 2. Fleer X-Men Ultra. Colossus Collector is still with us, my guy. How you doing? Colossus Collector at 3. 46 seconds on the clock. This is some of that cool old school 90s stuff, man. And it just neat stuff that, you know, you kind of take for granted back then. Like, I remember just being spoiled in the 90s, all these cool Marvel trading cards. And now, I wish I kept them all. Like, all those Marvel Masterpieces, Fleer Ultra X-Men, the Marvel Universe series, like, specifically Series 1. I wish I still had sets of those. Because, like, you can still kind of find them. It's just difficult. Billy AC 4. And some of them are pretty sought after. What's been cool, though, is that they've done a bunch of those Marvel Masterpieces comic covers. I was fortunate enough to get a Galactus one signed by the Hildebrand brothers, which is pretty cool. Billy AC got it at 4. You know who we haven't seen tonight? We haven't seen Harley pop through here. Normally she comes scooting through, saying what up to everyone. You know what? She's in high school now. She's in grade 9. I think she's doing well. And hopefully, you know, she's not weighed down with homework. Closet Collector, we see her 6. It just came after the buzzer on that. I know we got lag tonight. So I called it Billy AC at 4, buddy. I'm sorry. However, we got issue number 2 coming out. X-Men Ultra 2. Ultra 2. And so we got $1 start bid on X-Men Ultra Collection number 2. Cool kind of Phoenix depiction, man. Like, I wish I had artistic talent. I cannot, man. When people look at my handwriting, like, think I'm writing Korean. And it's not. It's me trying to write numbers and letters and phone numbers. So we get $2 on this, man. X-Men Ultra number 2. The good news, guys, is I'm supposed to look at a pretty sizable collection this weekend. I think it's 30 boxes, 30 long boxes, which means, like, I have so much stuff as it is, but it means I'm going to have all sorts of new goodies to share with you guys, hopefully next week. Like, I think even if I don't get a collection for the next 6 months, I think we're still going to be good for, like, auctions and this sort of stuff, you know? Some nice casual, like, cool books. But I got a whole bunch of new stuff coming in. And so I'm excited about this. Why I say that is I think it's going to be more stuff like this, like these cool kind of, like, X-Men kind of weird miniseries and stuff. Because back then there was so many of these, like, obscure X-Men series, like you know, trading card series showcasing art, or X-Men Origins, stuff like that. Mind you, that X-Men Origin line is pretty good. Some of those books are pretty sought after. Let's see, we got Billy AC at 2 right now. Let's see if anyone's going to fight her on that. Billy AC got that at $2. Billy AC at $2. Okay. Let's see, guys. I'm going to go back to X-Men in a second. I have this line around. Venom War Deadpool number 1. I grabbed this one. I think the cover is pretty cool. You got Venom. He's popular with the news about Null coming in. And you got Deadpool, man. Yeah, look at this. Francis, what's hype? The collection or this book? Venom War Deadpool? Venom War Deadpool 1. Well, Jimmy needed $1. Okay, so I'm just going to step off camera. Oh, I know what I'm going to run. Okay, we do have, I don't know how this is going to go. I do still have some more retro X-Men, I say retro X-Men, like X-Men from the 200s, like Uncanny from the 200s, to run through. I have a couple more Spider-Man. But I'm going to go for some X-Force. I'm going to count down from 7 to 1. And I don't know how that's going to go. Oh, Joey, what's up? Joey's coming in. Okay, Francis Code at 2. It's nice to see you, Joey, man. Thanks for joining us. It's always nice seeing you, buddy. Venom or Deadpool number 1, man. Joey doesn't like Deadpool. I forgot about that. So, let's see if anyone outbids Francis Code right now at, oh, that's funny. Thanks, Francis. At 2. But this cover, this is a relatively new book. I think cover price on this is like $5.99 US. It's something obnoxious like that. So to get this anywhere under about $6, you're getting a huge deal. Especially for number 1, you got Deadpool and Venom on it. That's pretty hype. So, okay, Francis Cody got that at $2. Hey Francis, where do I have you on it? How can I contact you with invoicing and stuff like that? Do I have you on Instagram or Facebook or anything like that? And if so, what is your handle on that? Just so I can send invoices and talk to you about shipping, and or if you want me to do a hold for you guys or anything like that, hit me up. Francis Code 2. Francis Code 2. Okay, next up, why I really like X-Force is the art, man. Like Rob Liefeld, I think is super, like, he's good, man. X-Force number 7. Let's see how this goes. I'm not sure how you guys are going to like this. X-Force 7. But, let's see. X-Force number 7. Look at this beautiful Rob Liefeld art. Absolutely fire. And I really enjoy his stuff, man. When I think of 90s, like early 90s comic books, I think of McFarlane, Jim Lee, and Rob Liefeld. Like, if those guys weren't drawing my books, nah, I wasn't buying them back then. Instagram just followed me. Okay. I just followed you on Instagram. What? is your handle here? Oh, there you go. Perfect. Francis Codegrano. Yeah. Carlton U software engineer. Beautiful, buddy. I got ya. Okay, so I'll get in touch with you. Jimmy G $1. So what I do after the auctions, I always send you guys invoices, and we figure out how to, like, you know, you can either pick the books up, I can ship them, I can hold them, whatever you want. I live downtown Ottawa, and I'm pretty easy to get in touch with. Okay, Francis Code's at $2 right now for the X-Force number 7. Guys, beautiful Rob Liefeld art on this. Like, look at that Cable. I remember how, like, when the Cable action figure came out, that's all I could think about. Toy Biz Cable action figure. It had, like, some karate chop action. It looked pretty, like, relatively similar to this, I suppose. 2 seconds, 1 second, 0 seconds. Francis Code at 2. Elena, I saw that come in, but it was after I called it at the buzzer. You missed it by about a second. However, I got another one for you, okay? We got X-Force number 6. We're going to be counting down to 1, okay? So if you guys have some holes in your collection, you want to pick them up, now's a good time to do so because it looks like they're going cheap. Francis Code 2. $1 start bid, guys. X-Force 6. X-Force 6. And guys, you got me for another 25 minutes. So let's see what kind of mischief we can get up to. You know what's funny is over the weeks, I pull all these books and I start putting them into other boxes, right? If they don't sell. Because during the night, I'm always like pulling more stuff. And so I have like 2 or 3 boxes of past week's books just sitting here. Plus all the ones I have for tonight, which look like some of these might need to go in the boxes. Anyway, it doesn't matter, guys. We have X-Force number 6. Cool Rob Liefeld, Shatterstar fighting Sauron, which Sauron, like, you know, hate him or love him, whatever. He was a kind of cool villain. Elena at 1. Now, so what was interesting is, like, when I was pulling covers, like, so the last cover we had, I thought was, like, awesome. You got Cable, cool action shot, like, Rob Liefeld, pretty cool. This cover, I still think is pretty good. Like, you got, like, Shatterstar, which is a neat character, coming at him. I always liked Shatterstar's swords. I thought they were neat. Fighting Sauron. But I don't think anyone will tell you that either Sauron's their favorite villain or Shatterstar is their favorite comic book character. It's still a cool book. Like, I'm not hating. But, you know what I mean? I think the proof is in the pudding when we're only getting $1 bid on this. Elena, you got that at $1. Now, that being said, Elena at $1. That being said, guys, look at this next cover though, okay? This next cover, I think is going to redeem everything. X-Force number 4. You got Spider-Man on it, okay? This is, I think we're getting into some pretty cool covers right now. Spider-Man, Cable, and Francis Code. I saw your 2. It just came in after I called it. Stupid lag, man. I know how it is. Okay, so we got X-Force number, what issue is this, guys? X-Force number 4 over here. I like this one, you know, Cable with like a gun that he probably shouldn't be able to carry with Spider-Man on it. Cool. X-Force 4. And Jimmy G at $1. But I think, like, as far as like covers are concerned, I think this is a pretty strong one just because it's representative of, like, you don't often see Rob Liefeld drawing Spider-Man, so that's kind of fun. He's got like the big spider on the back. And it's just representative of, like, I guess 90s comics in general. You know what I mean? Like, well-endowed women, like muscular men with massive guns, stuff like that. Francis Code at $2. And Elena, we see her 2, but Francis was already in there at 2. 35 seconds left on the clock. And we're still cooking along right here. Let's see. I think we might see some snipes at the end here. And then the cover coming up after this is really good. It's another X-Force one, but it's a very, very strong cover. France is still in front at $2. Elena, if you want this, you're going to have to get up there. And by getting up there, I mean go to $3. 7 seconds left on the clock. And you guys got me for another 22 minutes. Francis, you got that at $2. $2. Okay. Now, we'll see how I don't know, I guess this is going okay. They're not going for a lot of money. I only have 2 left. So we have, this is what I really like. X-Force number 3. Guys, look at this cover. After this one, I don't have number 2 because that's Deadpool's second appearance. And we're just going to go to number 1. But X-Force number 3. Okay, so yeah, Elena, we saw your 3. It came in too late again. You missed it by about 2 seconds. 2 or 3 seconds. X-Force number 3. Look at this beautiful Juggernaut cover. I really, really like this cover. Like, I think Juggernaut's a really cool character. I had a first appearance of Juggernaut at the show. I took it as a trade or something. Elena won. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, I was hoping it didn't sell. I put it at a pretty fair price, I thought. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, I've never actually had that book. And I ended up selling it. And I think one of our participants in the auction ended up buying it. And I was like, you know, it's not a good business practice. I do this too much to, like, keep all the good stuff. But that was one. I was like, oh, man. I wish I would have liked to keep it. But it's a really cool book. I've always liked Juggernaut. Yeah, I know the contrast is great, man. I've always really liked Juggernaut as a character. I think he's really cool. Just like you see him, he just looks cool, you know. And I like how they depict him. Yeah, Elena, no doubt. I like how they depict him in the new X-Men issues with a big X on his face, which is kind of cool. A lot of those early X-Men books are cool. Like, one of my favorites is X-Men 14, First Sentinels. Okay, Billy AC at 6. I've always wanted a nice copy, like a nice high grade copy of X-Men 14, like a 9 or something like that. Because I just X-Men to me is all about Sentinels. Okay, guys, here's X-Force number 1. This one has the Cable trading card. So the best one to get obviously is the Deadpool trading card. The second best one is the Cable trading card. So this has the Cable trading card. Let's see, X-Force 1. And it's still sealed in the bag. X-Force 1. Well, yeah, I know. Juggernaut is pretty cool. When it comes to X-Men villains, who do you guys think are the best X-Men? Obviously, Magneto was the best X-Men villain. Juggernaut's up there. Sinister's up there. Apocalypse is up there. Who do we got? Francis Code's at 2 right now. Sentinel's up there. Yeah, they X-Men have some pretty strong villains. Joey, what's up? $5. 46 seconds on the clock. But it makes me smile just thinking about all those. Well, then, Dark Phoenix, I guess, is a villain. You know, she's pretty tight too. Yeah, Strife. Remember when Fatal Attractions was coming out? That's when Cable was the best, and you're like, oh my god, which one's the real one and which one's a clone? The government. Good point, Jimmy G. The government, yeah. The government, good X-Men villain, you know. Oh lordy. Yeah, you know, I don't have a lot of X-Men stuff in my personal collection. I gotta kind of get back to that. Elena at 6. Yeah, Magneto is the best. Elena's in front of $6 right now, and you have that Elena at 6. Elena got that at $6, guys. Joey, we see your 10. It just came after the buzzer, buddy. Elena at 6. Okay, Elena got that at 6. Where am I going to go now? Okay, let's get back to... This is some more 90s goodness. This is Jim Lee. We have Wildcats Trilogy number 2. I don't know why that's in my X-Men pile. We have Wildcats Trilogy number 2. Wildcats 2. By Jim Lee. Speaking of 90s, I know I had this whole 90s theme. I get all my piles mixed up. Okay, guys, we've got 15 minutes left with me, man. 14 people left in the room, guys. We're going to be doing this every Wednesday from the Nefarious Auctions page, Nefarious Comics page. This is just week number 1. I wasn't sure how it would turn out, so I went a little more conservative on the stuff I'm pulling. Next week, like, we had over 20 people at one point, so guys, thank you so much. I'm going to start bringing, like, the good stuff again. And I think we're all going to be happy with that. We have a new collection coming in, which is going to give me all sorts of stuff to run for you guys, too. We got, that being said, Wildcats Trilogy from the 90s, number 2, Jim Lee cover. Ooh-wee. This is a good one. No one's into it yet, man. So, let's see what we can get popping here. Okay, so, okay, where are we at here? We have 14 people in the room. Still no one. Jimmy G, where you at, man? I thought this might be something you might like. Guys, and then look at that. 53 subscribers, man. We got 10 more subscribers tonight. That is big. That is a swing and a miss for Wildcats. Wow. Okay. Duly noted. We do not like Wildcats. Okay? Another X-Force book. We got X-Force number 40. We got the Spider-Verse variant over here. I think this is from the Spider-Verse game, but it was in my X-Force pile. X-Force 40, Spider-Verse variant. And now I have to kind of line up what I'm going to run for the end of the night. I know Joey does not want any Deadpool, which is normally what my go-to is. So I have to go through, and I want to finish off with some good books for you guys, okay? So, okay, Marvel Tales. Marvel. Let's see how this one goes. Marvel Team Up. I'm going to go old school. How about that? Sorry, guys, I'm going to take a look at the screen in just a second here. Alright. See if we got any bids. Elena at 1. Okay, what do I have to do? Last year's director's cut. Okay, check. Okay, we got X-Men Legacy. X-Men 275. We're going to go to the bomb pile, and we're going to go Gunslinger. Okay, we can go that. Sorry, guys, I'm just off screen here. I'll take a look at the bids in a second. I just want to make sure we have some okay stuff to kind of get us into the homeward stretch here. And it's Elena at 1. 14 people in the room. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beauty. Elena at 1. Elena 1. Okay, guys. Next up, we're going to go back to Amazing Spider-Man 356. You got everyone on the cover of this one, man. Okay, ASM 356. ASM 356. $1 start bid. And then we got some X-Men. I'm just trying to make it, round it out for you guys for the end of the night here, And so, yeah, this is great, man. 15 people still in the room. I was hoping I would, when I saw 6 people, I was, thrilled. I'm like, oh, my God, yes. And to get to 20 people, wow, so cool, man. So thanks a lot, guys. Because, again, I know I've been saying this all night, but I didn't know how it would go switching over to my channel. You always kind of worry about that. Jimmy G at $1 right now. And, guys, how do you like my little thumbnail I made? You know what I mean? I made this cool little thumbnail. I thought it was kind of fun. You know what I mean? My limited graphic design ability. I hope you guys like that. Thought it was funny. I put a little picture of me lying on the ground. Picture of me and Harley clowning around. Elena at $3. Yeah, so you got everyone on this. You got Spider-Man, you got Moon Knight, you got Nova, you got the Punisher. The Punisher, why would Nova choose the Punisher to team up with? Nova has cosmic powers. Let's go find the Punisher. He has guns and he wears a skull on his chest. You know what I mean? Francis, we see here too, Elena out in front at $3, however, though. So if you want, you just got to outbid Elena at 3. We got Billy AC at 4. Billy AC with a snipe. Very nice. Billy AC, $4. And guys, what I'm going to do too is I'm going to be working on my Facebook page. And so what I'm going to do there is I'm going to be putting up my convention schedule for the end of the, till the end of the year. And guys, like, I have a busy convention schedule. Oh, okay, good. So we do like the thumbnail. That's good. I wasn't sure, you know what I mean? I didn't know if it was tacky or what. Billy C4, what do we have? X-Men 275. 275. Yeah, I'm gonna put up my convention schedule so you guys can see where you can find me. But again, like, I think I have like another 5 or 6 conventions before the end of the year, which is pretty good, man. You know, it's like one of the things I love about selling comics is I am such a shopaholic, and it allows me to continuously buy. Because Lord knows I have so much stuff I owe money on, like payment plans. You know what I mean? A lot of the times when you buy bigger books, you have to be a motivated seller. And you have to give people payment plans, so I take full advantage of that. And it allows me to afford books. Like, I think I dropped... well, Elaine, thank you very much. I'm taking a picture of that, Elena. You know what I mean? I've been bugging Harley to get our TikToks out. And I'm sending that. I'm sending that right now. Okay? Okay, let's see here. Because I want these TikTok dances to be released. That's the thing, because I'm 43, I don't care about making a fool of myself. I want to make a fool of myself so other people can enjoy themselves. But Harley's at like that age, she's like in grade 9 and stuff like that, and maybe she thinks I might embarrass her. I don't know. That's what I think. Because she's a good dancer. Me, I have no rhythm at all. I can tap my toes. Elena, you got that at 3. Congratulations, lady. Got that at 3. How much time do we got left? I got 10 minutes left. Alina, $3. Okay. Lena, you got that at $3. That right there, I didn't even have a chance to talk about how cool of a Jim Lee cover this is. This is look at this. I should not be running this book. Marvel Team Up, featuring Spider-Man and Daredevil. Number 73. This is mid-70s, guys. This isn't a reprint. This is like OG, okay? Marvel Team Up. This is like a pretty... This is like a $20 book, I'm guessing. Maybe a little less. Marvel Team Up. Marvel Team Up. I just saw it in one of the bins here I had lying around. I grabbed it. I'm like, this is a really cool cover. You got like, you can just tell this is 70s Daredevil right there. Teaming up with Spider-Man. Really good value on this one, guys. You know, things are kind of going relatively inexpensive tonight. But this is kind of like one of my thank yous to you guys. An opportunity to pick up a book pretty cheap for me. Billy, you see it too. And let's see. Oh yeah, so Sybil, I'm going to be in touch with you tomorrow, and we'll figure out shipping for all your stuff. So I'll probably just like get all that ironed out, and it'll be in the mail on Friday. Anyone else wants shipping or anything else, just let me know. And if not, guys, I'm going to be looking after all the distribution of the auction books from now on for my auctions. Simon's got his hands full with everything going on at his store, you know what I mean? He's doing good stuff out there. So I don't want to add any more work to him than I need to. But Billy AC at $2. This is not a $2 book. However, if you get this at $2, like, that's what you get for coming to Nefarious Auctions. It is always, like, there are deals to be had here, you know what I mean? And so, guys, that's more incentive for you guys to come kick it with us over at Nefarious Comics, man. We love you guys coming by. Billy AC, $4. Billy AC, $4. Great deal, man. That is a good deal. Billy AC, $4. Good grab on that, guys. Even if you paid an extra $15 on that, I would have said good grab. Okay. Next book. I haven't read any Turtles tonight. Last Ronin, Lost Years, #1, Director's Cut. Last Ronin, Lost Years, Director's Cut. Last Ronin, Lost Years. Okay, Last Ronin, Lost Years, Director's Cut. Guys, we're down to 12 people in the room. You know what's funny is on Sundays, so it's a completely different crowd. On Sundays, I can push late into the night, right? And people are around. I remember this, that when I was doing it on Simon, after about 8:30 or so, it kind of starts to drop down in viewers, which is good, because with me, if there's people, I will like just stay on. I'll stay on until 1 in the morning. You know what I mean? I always tell everyone this. They're like, how do you do it? Like when I do conventions in town, and especially in Ottawa, I'll go work at a nightclub at night, because that's what I do, until 4 in the morning, and then I'll go back up at 6 in the morning, work the convention all day, and then rinse, repeat all weekend. Just because if there's money to be made, I'm there. You know what I mean? I'm grinding. But you know, I'm kind of glad that we're dropping down a little bit, because I have to leave in a little bit. Francis Code's at $2 for the last run of last year's Director's Cut. And guys, this is a really cool book. So Last Ronin did really well. The Lost Years, it's about the Last Ronin training the next generation of turtles, and which is really neat. And that's kind of the direction they've been going after that. And so this is the Last Ronin, last year's Director's Cut, $2. Well, I know that. So it has to go $2. And this is code 2. Yeah, that's the thing. Hey, we're back to the grind right now, and oh geez, losing that. Okay, guys, I think I have time for about 3 more books, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna shut her down. I'll get invoices sent out, and I gotta skedaddle. So this is the larger size one, Amazing Spider-Man #1. This is the second printing, a Legacy number 895. This is an oversized book, so this is one of those obnoxious, like, $14 cover price books. But if you guys can get it for cheap, man, more power to you. $1 start bid on this. There are 11 people in the room. We are dropping down right now, guys. I got 2. How many more books do I have left to go? We don't want to run a spawn. Do I want to run? Okay, I see what I'm going to run here, guys. I'm going to check that in a sec. I'm just putting some stuff away. I don't know what I'm going to close out with. Jimmy G at $1. Jimmy, that's a good buy, because, like I said, this is one of these like $14.99 cover price books. That's what they do all the time now. Is as soon as there's like a #1, especially if it's like X-Men, Spider-Man, or whatever, they make it oversized and they juice the price. It's crazy. Okay, A7 Billy AC at 2. I'm gonna go. We got 29 seconds. I'm doing 2 books. Okay, what am I gonna go on my 2 books here? You know what? I'm gonna make it easy. I'm just gonna run X-Men. I think that'll do it. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go X-Men. I'll pay attention in a second, guys. I'm just off camera, just putting some books away. Okay, Elena at 3. Billy AC at 4. Billy AC got that at 4. Okay, guys, 2 books left. Billy AC at 4. Billy AC at 4. We got X-Men. I think I already ran that, did I? Okay. We got X-Men #9. Jim Lee Goodness. X-Men #9. Jim Lee Goodness. X-Men 9. Jim Lee Goodness. Okay, Jimmy 1, Francis Code 2. And guys, remember, here's what you can do. Subscribe to me on YouTube. I'm going to be posting auctions about a week in advance so you guys know where they are. Follow me up on Nefarious Comics on Facebook. I'm going to be posting. I'm going to actually start, like, I've kind of had it dormant. I'm going to start putting work into that, posting my con schedule, posting new pickups, and then follow me on Instagram as well. Billy AC at 4. Elena at 3. And I'm going to start pushing on social media now. Again, we're back in the fall. You got to start doubling down and grinding out. But auctions are going to be, we're going to start with 1 day a week. We might move into 2 days a week. We're going to see how everything goes and how the auctions go and how my time goes too. Yeah, guys, I really thank you guys so much. It was a very successful first Nefarious auction, Nefarious Comics Wednesday auction, guys. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. And thanks for you guys following me over from the Sunday to the Wednesday. I appreciate it. Let's see where we're at right now. Billy AC got $4. Last book of the night coming up, guys. And I don't know what I'm going to run. I'm going to run. Oh, dear. I just break a case. Oh, dear. Okay. Oh, this one looks cool. This one, I just have this one lying around. Indestructible Hulk, last book of the night, number 4. Really AC 4. Indestructible Hulk. I like the Hulk. He's pretty cool. Okay. But wow. Okay, guys. Yeah, so I think I thanked you guys about 9,000 times. You're probably getting sick and tired of hearing that. I hope you guys all have a good week. You know, back to work, back to school. It's nice weather now, but I don't know how long that's going to stay nice for. Jeez. I just pitched this card on the ground. I think I cracked it. Oh, dear. What are you going to do, eh? This is one of my Marvel Universe cards I was telling you guys about. It's just some random grading company. Yeah, I know. I say it all the time. Yeah, I know it's the last book, buddy. I have to get ready. I have to go out and meet my boss from my other job. You know, he's talking to me about some stuff we got going on at the club we work at and stuff. So I wish I could stay on and work with you guys some more tonight. I just don't have the time. Pickles, $4. Let's see. I just want to see if I crack this. No, I don't think I did. Okay. Hulk 181 last book? I wish. I don't even have a Hulk 181, man. No, it's just this one. Okay, guys, listen. I'm going to send you guys all your invoices now. If you guys can pay within 24 hours, I would greatly appreciate that. And then in our text thread, we'll talk about shipping, pickup, whatever you guys want. Hulk. Amanda got that at 4. So, guys, thank you so much. Successful first auction, and we're going every Wednesday, man. So every Wednesday, 6 o'clock, come here and wait till you see the heat I'm going to bring for you guys next week now that I know it's on. So guys, check your inboxes. You guys are going to have invoices in about 20 minutes. And I thank you guys all so much. And I really appreciate it, guys. Take care. Bye. Oh, thanks, Elena. You guys rock. And stream. Love you guys.